And we're live.
Ain't no
I was
Hey,
gonna
Felicia.
go get me some what is it I was eating on? Ooh,
everybody.
Oh,
salmon, some salmon. Hey everybody.
Hey,
hey,
everybody.
hey, hey,
How you
everybody.
guys doing? Y'all come on time. Oh, let me turn y'all off. I had y'all in the bed other room. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
um, always that girl. Number one. Hey, Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Hey, Jessica SMC. Hey, Brett. How y'all doing this evening? It's a
Hey, always that girl. Hey, Brett. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jessica.
uh, how was your Monday? My Monday was pretty good. It was pretty productive. I had an appointment today, so I was out and about. Um, and then I had my ice cream treat that I told y'all I was gonna have
Mm.
today because I was out and about and it was ice cream day.
I actually didn't do nothing today. I mean, I drove to the doctor's and that didn't pull out okay. So I took myself out to eat. I went to Salato's and I had a great big old salad. And my greedy butt ate all of it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Is that
It was
Mexican? Is it
good,
Mexican?
huh?
Gelatos. What is it? What is it? It's just is it
It's a salad
a
bar.
salad bar? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
Italian. Is it Italian?
It could be. Hey, Jane Doe.
It's just a salad place, Salados. I thought it was Mexican when she said it.
Well, it's just a salad, salado.
Salado.
That's a lot of it. I had a big old bowl. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we lost Miss Georgia Peach Nut.
Yes, we did.
Oh, there she is.
She's
And
back.
she's back.
Boop,
Boop.
It
boop.
always
Okay.
does this. Let's
Hello,
see if it
hello,
Yeah.
you beautiful women. I hope that you all had a great day. I
Hey,
did, and I hope you had a great day too.
Hey, Jane Doe.
I came back here and sat down, and I was supposed to been going to the post office. I didn't make it, but I got everything together that I need to take to the post office, except for I was trying to wait for these seeds to dry out a little bit more. I want to send out these seeds, and I do want to send out. I got two things of seeds to send out, and I need to get with you, Miss Peachinut, to find out all these seeds that you said you wanted.
oh,
I want some of
okay.
them seeds too. All the seeds that she wants, I want too. The same ones. All the same ones. Hey, Jane Doe. How you doing?
She
I
would
want,
say, ditto me on everything.
yeah, all the ones that she wants, I want. I want all of the seeds.
Oh, she started off with a bang. Oh, she up there tickling my tickle box. Okay.
Somebody's in the basement.
Oh, that must be Duval.
Duval,
Here we go,
yeah,
Robin.
Duval.
Somebody's knocking on the door. Hey, Lisa.
Evening, evening.
Yay, Miss
How
Duval.
you
Duval.
How you
How
doing?
doing?
you doing,
All right. How's everybody?
Mister?
Oh,
I
I'm
am
doing fine.
Good.
And
chop
these ladies
steak,
sound like they doing good too.
grilled onions, yellow rice, black eyed
Oh,
peas.
what I'm missing?
Oh, what? Huh?
Uh, why you telling me all this? You didn't invite me to come over for a break.
Wow.
You know what I'm
And
Take
saying?
banana,
all
oh,
of us
You
out.
don't
and
sometimes
banana
just
pudding.
rub that kind of stuff
And
in my
banana pudding, she
face.
said.
Banana pudding.
And
What I
banana
say?
pudding. Wow.
Ooh-wee. Who cooked all
We
that?
all out sifting. Not Felicia, not this peach nut, not Duval, but you know, I move for food.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Hey there. I
You
don't
doing all
like
right?
it.
How was your day today?
I don't like it.
Mine were busy.
It was busy.
Yeah. It wasn't work busy. It was garden busy, and looking
Oh.
for a rooster.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Looking for a rooster.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to get me another one. My girl seem lonesome.
Oh. She said she
So did
needs
she run
some.
away?
Huh?
Did the rooster run away? Are you looking for a rooster for the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can make babies.
No,
No,
just actually to keep her safe out there.
yeah, to protect them. A rooster is very protective.
I'll get fat fool. Look, I'm just saying. Okay. Don't play with me.
Hello, chill with crew.
Hello, chill with crew. Uh-oh.
I can't see the chat. Let me see what.
Hey, Debbie, what's happening? Debbie.
I don't like it. I'm gonna have to take it out and
Deborah,
do it
I'm
again.
Hey,
on Mike,
Deborah.
here with
Hey,
crew,
Mike.
always that
Here
girl.
with crew.
Always
Always that girl number one.
Jane Doe.
It's kind of not right.
I'm trying to shut all this stuff I got on my
She
computer
said
down.
kinda not right.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Jessica.
Frog it, frog it, frog it, frog it, frog it. It's kind of not right.
Brent
What you
Worship
frogging?
Channel. Hello.
This I'm trying to put a bill on this hat.
Hey, Robin.
Robin, is she out
Oh,
there?
you started a new hat?
It's the same one I was working on before, but I want to make it a baseball cap.
Mike said it
Oh,
looks
okay.
tough.
Hey, Gulf Coast Granny. How you
I haven't
doing?
tried
Hey,
that
Gulf
yet.
Coast Granny. How
Hey,
you
Gulf
Oh,
doing?
you
Coast
Hey,
haven't
Gulf
come
Granny.
out
Coast
today. You I
Granny.
was looking for you. Okay. Now I can sit back. I'm blind.
I have to take the whole thing out. Not the whole thing, but just this row.
Hey, Christina, Heavenly Creations. How are you?
Hey, Christina.
Hey, Christina. Heavenly Creations. Hello.
Okay, let's start again. So, anyways, has anybody ever made a baseball hat? Do you know how to do the
No, I
brim?
haven't. I want to.
See,
Oh, I
Miss,
thought you had did one, Mona. You didn't do one?
I did a
what?
Pfizer.
I did a
Oh,
newsboy hat, but the brim is not exactly the same. It starts a little bit different. So I'm gonna try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
I want to work on this cowboy hat, but I took the day and just I even actually took a nap today. And girls don't
oh,
Woo-hoo.
even take
wow.
a nap. I don't do naps.
Me neither. So congratulations
Me
to
either.
you. I felt like taking one. I had worked so hard. I was tired. So I really wanted to take one, but I didn't. I just sat in the chair for a minute and ate me
I'm
some
like
food.
Mike. I feel like I'm gonna miss something.
Phew. Yeah.
I purchased some today.
I
I
wanted to
took
take a
peanut
nap today,
butter
but I didn't get to
and
it.
planted zucchini and
If I
also
had taken
some
a nap, I wouldn't be here
trim
now.
bikini, squash, and some cucumber. Oh, girl, you gonna have some eating going on over there.
That's what she planted today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I done
Yeah.
the
I did
cucumbers
some
already.
today.
My cucumbers are blooming. The ones I just planted, they're blooming. So I'm hoping we'll have cucumbers in a couple of days, in a few
How long
days.
have you had them? How long has it been since you sowed the seeds?
I don't know. It's
Hey,
on the
Rudy.
it's on that calendar over there.
Oh, okay, about a
You know,
couple
I
of weeks.
chopped them outside, and I did a video about it. So it's probably been maybe 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rudy.
All the
Um.
stuff I planted, like I think it been like a couple weeks. It done came up already.
Yeah, it's
Naps
been
make you
maybe
mad, Mike. They make me mad too. Matter of fact, they make me queasy. Using
what
night
I'm
off
in the
watching a
bushes.
movie or
You in the
something.
bushes?
naps make you
Oh,
mad. Oh,
you in the bushes.
who in the bushes?
Robin.
Oh,
A robin in the bushes at night.
That's what she said. I'm in the bushes, ladies. Oh,
okay. I need to transplant those beans. I started those beans. I gotta make a place for them outside. I don't have a place to put them yet.
For the green
But
beans.
yeah, they
Oh,
growing like crazy. The ones
hey,
I
GT.
put the ones I put in the containers last night grew an inch.
Yeah, they do that overnight. Hey, GT.
Overnight. Yeah, they grew an inch.
hi, DT.
Hey GT Junior. Um and then the ones that I put in last week are like this big, 4 or 5
Whoa.
inches tall.
Do you add amendments to yours when you put them in?
No, I just use like in the little cups. I just use potting soil, so it already has, it already has stuff in it.
So you don't, with the potting soil you got from the
Oh,
store, you
Chef
don't add
Brian.
anything to
I
that.
don't add anything to the in the little cups. It's the pro mix in there. I don't add anything to it
I
when I
always
just put
that
the
number
seeds in
one
there.
girl.
Now when I put them in the ground, I will.
While I try to
I'll
fix
add
this
stuff to it, but not
stall
when I put them
missing,
in those little cups.
I'm really happy for y'all's
Thank
encouragement
you,
to
Dango.
get some summer stuff. Thanks. Of course. That's what we here for.
Yeah.
What was that?
Golf Coast Granny say, I'm really happy for y'all's encouragement to plant some summer stuff. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, because you know what with where you live down on the Gulf Coast, it's not gonna be cold for a minute.
Yeah, you
Right.
can just
But
start
We
she's
getting
got
in
something all over.
time.
she's in South Mississippi.
And then she shouldn't have too much
Cold
pest
weather.
pressure too either, right?
Well, the pest pressure, I mean, there's something out there right now eating up
From
everything.
93 to
Oh
69
wow.
an hour.
I was like, I
What?
gotta get out there. I would have sprayed today if I felt like I didn't feel like spraying. I would have sprayed today because everything out there has got something nibbling on it.
Oh wow.
It's like,
You
really?
said that they had a storm that went from 93 to 60. What was that?
Who is that?
Mike, let's see. It jumped.
Oh my God, you streaming all four devices? Thank you, always that girl one.
Wow, thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me. I've been out there with those tomatoes and they're tearing me up. He said that they went from 93, let me find him again, 93 to 69 degrees in 1 hour.
I
Oh
forgot where
wow.
she say she at. Where she
Who?
say she at?
Who?
Who?
Always that girl number one.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
I think
remember.
What's your bros on? Always that girl number one.
We might get cold
I
in
thought it was
December. Usually our first frost is around December 7th, but only last a day.
Sounds like she in California?
I
I
can't
don't know.
I
remember.
think she, I think she is.
California, I'm headed in that direction. Let's see.
Thank you for.
California, here I come.
Yeah, they say it's our first frost is December 1st here.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. December?
I,
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
that's what they say, but
That's what they say.
that don't mean it's gonna be. But it was around about that time last year. We did get a little frost, but we had a different kind of winter last year too. We
Hey,
got a
Yeah.
Bone Tired.
freeze.
Yeah.
Hey, Bone Tired, checking in from work. All
Oh
righty then.
wow.
Don't work too hard.
You busy. You
Only
live in
bug
between three states?
right now is fire
Who was
ants.
in between two,
I
three
know.
states?
Oh, you didn't get ate up
Always
yet?
that girl number
Good.
one.
I'm on
Oh,
my way
really?
there this weekend.
I guess I need to scroll down.
Lord have mercy. I live between Dallas, Texas, Hancock, New Jersey, New Hampshire. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Hey, Bone Tired, how you doing?
Hi, Bone Tired.
Mm.
I don't
My feet
know.
got ate up. Oh, did you put some alcohol and stuff on there? Do you have a aloe vera plant so you can rub on the?
Fire ants are no joke.
No, they not. You have some
Ain't no
aloe vera
joke. Put
that you
some
can
if you
rub on
have
there to
some
take away the burning
if you have some
feeling.
castor oil, put some castor oil on your feet. Um, I have found,
Good,
and
good. It's gonna stay
it may
this
not
way.
help you, but what I
Stay
have found is
like
that
that.
when I get bites of any kind,
Just
when
like
I put
animals.
castor oil
1, 2,
on,
3.
the next day
That's it. 4 years
they
old.
don't itch as bad. You know how fire ants they just itch, burn, burn, burn for days?
Yep.
Castor
Yeah.
oil seems to really calm that down.
Mm.
Not the same day, but the next day.
So, are you in Dallas now?
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Enjoying that retirement.
Yes, indeed. I get it.
But for her retirement, she's
I'm
doing
hitting
a
the
lot of
road
traveling.
right now, baby.
For her retirement, she's doing traveling. For my retirement, mine was to stay at home because I traveled for work.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go nowhere.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
and I'm doing
you don't
both.
want to go nowhere.
I'm doing both because I traveled for work. The last 3 years
Just
that
give
I
me one
worked,
overnight. Nothing.
I was on the road more than I was at home.
Mm.
So the
Mm-mm.
first 2 years I was retired, I didn't go nowhere and do nothing. But now, this year, I've been on the road like crazy. What was it? 5 states in 4 months? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. March, April, May, June. Yeah, I was traveling a
I
I'm
lot.
a
traveled for
homebody.
almost 20 years
I don't work. I
nonstop.
work
I'm just
so
tired.
much. Yeah, I work so much. I just want to stay home now. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to stay
God
home.
calls granted you had flip flops on in the garden.
What
Oh
you doing
no.
with flip flops on in the
Oh my
garden?
God. No,
That'll
you
teach
didn't.
me to wear flip. I bet it did. You better put some shoes
Oh
and
no.
socks on your feet.
I have
Look,
boots.
Gulf Coast Granny, I'm with you, girl.
No,
I'm,
no.
I'm with you, girl.
Don't listen to
I
Felicia.
usually have on flip flops in the garden too, or
Thank
sandals.
you, Sar-
Don't
thank you,
listen to
Serena.
Felicia.
I learned to cover myself up.
Serena
Don't
I
There
said
you
wear
she
go.
hit
nothing.
all four
I
times.
I do good to have on. Honestly, I do good to have on shoes. I know I'm supposed to wear shoes outside, but I like to put my toes in the grass.
No,
Oh, I
no,
would love to
no,
put my toes in the grass. It's just all
no.
that stuff. Look, when I was in the military, and we went outside early in the morning, how come I was on top of a fire ant
Yeah.
Ooh,
doing push-ups?
Oh wow.
ooh,
Baby, I had to get up and run inside. That was crazy. And that was the
ooh.
first encounter with
I'm
fire ants.
telling you,
I
when
ain't know
you,
nothing about no doggone fire ants.
but you didn't forget.
Nope, I
How
sure
about me?
didn't.
You didn't
I
forget.
sure didn't forget. Look, I know next time to pay attention to what I'm getting down into.
Where
Mm-mm.
yeah, we used to have to do that too, and if you have to set up camp at night, it's hard to
I
know
know
what
word.
you getting in the middle of, and don't take your boots off and leave them outside
Oh
your
yeah,
sleeping bag because ain't no telling what's gonna be in them in the morning.
right. Hey, young work by Lydia. How you doing?
Cool. Want to meet up? We can meet up. I'll be there. I'm leaving. I don't know Thursday or Friday, but I'll be there Friday or Saturday.
But yeah, Gulf Coast Granny, I'm bad to excuse me. I'm bad to wear flip flops outside too.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey,
Young
You said
Lydia.
work by
what?
Lydia. How you doing?
What's 13 fertilizer?
Very good fertilizer.
That's,
You want
that's
It's just
very
a
good.
balanced.
That you
It's a balanced one.
it's gonna definitely make
she
your
says
stuff
a
grow.
balanced one.
It's a balanced one. It has the equal amounts of each N, P, and
Okay,
K.
right.
I
And it's
have
gonna
Oh, okay.
it's
I
gonna
have
make your
10,
stuff
10,
grow.
10
I
here
have to pray
that I've
for
had for years, and I
forgiveness
use that
while
all
I
the time.
was cussing and
I
killing
have
those
10, 10,
kids.
10, and 13, 13,
Wow,
13.
that's
Be careful with it.
Yes, be careful with it. Don't use a lot.
And don't put it on the leaves. Don't
Yeah,
put it on the roots. Go. Let's how do I say this? If your limbs stretch out like this far from the trunk of the tree, you go out to the
that
furthest,
far.
yeah, width length of the trunk. I mean
Um, they
of
call
the
it the drip line.
yeah the drip line, and go around it that way. Don't go in because you'll burn the roots.
You'll burn the roots on it. You have to be real careful. It's best just to not
Oh,
use
that's
a
what
lot.
I'm doing wrong. That's
Uh
why I'm
oh.
killing my stuff.
Uh oh. Uh
Well, it
oh.
depends on what fertilizer you're using. 10, 10, 10, and 13, 13, 13 are pretty strong. And they will burn if you use too much of it and you don't use it the right way. I've burned stuff with it, but on the other side of it, if you can mix it with soil, and that's what I do when I use it. I mix it in my
Mona,
soil.
look at here, Mona. Mona, this is a tree. These are your leaves. This is how far out they go. You go around the outer course, source of your leaves. You don't go close in here because you're gonna burn the roots. You
Yeah.
Okay,
go away from the drip line.
okay. That's why I'm killing stuff.
Yeah, you will kill it. You
That's
definitely know
probably
it's gonna
what's
die.
wrong with my doggone fig tree.
Yep,
You killed it.
No, it ain't dead yet.
it's probably dying, dead and
He
dying.
said it ain't dead
My
yet.
family has a soul food restaurant and a pool hall. I like the soup pool.
Snitch.
I will be leaving there next Friday. I'm on IG. Understand the same. Cool. All right. I'm usually water.
I usually use it, water it real good, and wait a few days and then plant. Yeah, that part. So
And you
yeah,
just,
when I do my soil mix, I will put in the fertilizer in the mix, and then I will put the soil in the container, and then I water it really well, and then like you said, wait a couple of days and then plant, and I don't have any problems with it.
there's a gardening
Hey,
question in the
Shante.
chat. Always that girl. Number one has a gardening question, you guys. Can we highlight her? Hey, Shantae G.
Wow, it's a lot of you over there.
Okay,
Can
I
I
don't
go
see
ahead?
the question. Hold on.
She may be typing it now because she just typed that she has a question.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't see. I haven't seen a question.
I'm country. I'm always barefoot. Okay, yeah, I don't see the question.
Thanks,
She may
Renee.
be
Renee.
typing it. Thank you guys for going over to my channel.
Oh, we understand. Gulf Coast Granny. Um, Figure it out. Hey, Cena Renee. Hey, Shantae G.
Hello, Cena Renee.
He said,
It gets stuck on it sticks on the end.
okay, I don't see a question.
She may be still typing it.
Oh,
Hey,
there you
Queen
go.
I
Yes,
Tab,
see
ma'am,
you,
you can ask a
Brad.
question. I see that you have a question. Yes, you may ask a question. Or two or three. We don't care. We're gonna say the answer to your question
Hey,
is
Bridget.
this is what we always said. The answer
Congratulations.
to your question is it depends.
Hey, Cena
Hey,
Renee.
you can overwater some stuff. You see the question now?
On okra and they never came out. My yard guy said that I overwatered them. Can you overwater anything? Yes, you can
Yes, it can.
overwater. You can overwater everything.
Everything. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
see the
you can
question.
try
Oh,
it.
it's up here.
Yeah, you sure can.
Yes, you can. Generally speaking, um,
It never produced. Did it have a? Did it grow at all?
did it die? Did it
You
just
never
die
got any
back?
fruit.
Or what? What happens is you can test your plants to see if they need to be watered. They're actually, who was it? Official Jamia was telling me that she got some. There's some kind of a hydration tool that you can put in your plants, and it'll tell you whether or not you need to water it or not. But you can stick your finger down in it. If it's moist down, 2-3 inches, then you don't need to water it.
And Mike's answer was okra likes heat and sandy soil. Yes, it does.
Yeah. And some plants like a well drained soil, they do not like to be, they don't like their feet wet. So, but it just depends on, yeah, it depends. That's the
Golf
answer.
Coach Granny says okra doesn't need much of anything. Water, nope. Fertilizer, nope. Just make sure it's hot, like hot outside.
I don't grow okra, so I don't know, but yeah.
I grow okra, but I mess around and cut mine down with the weed eater.
You said stalked up, but never did bear anything. Is the stalk still out there? My
If they're
question
still out there, I would say,
is it still green?
yeah.
Yeah, I just stuck it back down in the ground and it started back growing.
So always that girl number one. Is it still green? I'll wait.
She said the stalk is still up.
Yes, I'm asking her if it's still green. If it's still green, you just give it some NPK. Give it a lot of more P and K than you do N.
Okay,
So Golf
everything go
Coast
good.
says that she grow okra for the flowers. I love them, but I don't eat them much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the
I am
flowers are
thinking about giving
beautiful.
up and go to the farmer's market. Nope, it's brown. Oh, it's brown. Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
dead. Oh.
it's dead. Yeah.
Mhm. But you can start okra up real easy. If you want to just go and buy the plant, that's fine. But just remember, it does need nutrition. It does need nutrition. It does need the NPK, and you do have to water it. And now you grind it in the ground. Is it in a container? Is it in a grow bag? Or exactly what is your method? That makes a difference too. And also, while we're talking about 13, 13, 13, and 10, 10, 10, if you are growing in a grow bag or a container, be careful because the drip line is going to be, if you're going by the drip line, you can only go out so far because it's in a container. So it's best if you plant the plant, when you plant the plant, to put the 10, 10, 10, 13, 13 down first. If you do it after the plant's been there for a while, yeah, it's no place for it to go out away from the drip line, and you're going to hit the root. I do have flowers and green, but nothing else. My grandmother was 115 years old when she passed.
Wow.
She did everything. Oh my goodness! Wow, you're gonna be fine always, that girl. You're gonna be fine. You
Yeah.
just have to keep trying. You have to keep trying.
Trying to do good one year, then
Don't
the
give
next year
up.
go.
Don't give
Try,
up.
try again. That's what I'm doing this year. I'm just gonna
Do
try,
well with
try.
flowers and greenery, but nothing else. My
Okay.
grandmother was
Training.
115 when she passed, and she grew everything. And you supposed to keep on going, keep on growing. Don't stop. Just because if something died, don't mean stop. Go on and plant another seed.
That's
Start
it.
all over again.
All
Try
of us have failed and probably we still failing. Okay.
potatoes.
I don't
I
know.
kill stuff all the time.
I don't know
I don't
about
know about
potatoes.
You heard me talk about those 3 tomato bushes I killed. So
I
She said
mean, there's
potatoes.
always.
Exactly.
Well, today I went out there and I was watering today, and one of my satsuma, it's like it's completely wilted. I'm like, oh, and it's one of those that I've looked at and said, oh, I need to repot this. Oh, I need to up pot this. Oh, this pot is not big enough for this plant. I need to up pot it. And then today I go out there and it's like, I should have up potted it because the container it's in is too small
too small.
and it dried out and I didn't water it. I missed a day watering it, and that was all she wrote. Now
Well,
it might come back because it's not brown. It's still green. It's just wilted. So it might come back. I watered it real good. But yeah, it happens.
well, we're on the same page. That's what I did today. I took 2 of my citrus plants and brought them up to my bed because I looked at them while I was in the lower garden. They're bone dry. I thought I was watering them. Evidently, I was missing them. So
Wow.
one is I'm going to have to examine it tomorrow. I do it on film on the video. Put it out the pot, see what's going on with it, and up pot it because it is in the 3 gallon. I didn't realize I put it in a 3 gallon. It's in a 3 gallon container. I know that's too small. The other one is in I think it's a 7 or 10 gallon container, but it's having the same problem. The leaves are looking crazy, but it has fruit on it. So tomorrow, that's my thing in the morning, is to take them out and look at them and work with what I have,
Right.
and stick it back in some more soil.
So yeah, I'm gonna up pot that one tomorrow. I didn't get to it today. I watered it real good today, and I made sure I put a container underneath of it um so it can water up
What?
from the bottom, so it can soak up some water from the bottom. But
Yeah.
then I'm gonna go ahead and up pot it um tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, that's
I'm waiting
girl,
on
you are so sweet. But no, we're not the goat. We're not the goat now.
What's the
Raise
name?
the
I've
ball
been
now.
trying to grow beets.
Oh, we're not the goat.
No, we ain't the goat now. No, don't get that now. We trial and
Hey,
error, a lot of
Shanti.
trial and error. Lots of it. Lots of
Have
it.
anybody gotten any? Have anybody grown beets and they be good?
Oh yeah, I grow beets all the time. I'm planting beets tomorrow
Okay.
and carrots.
Okay,
And
slow down. Slow down. Hold them up. We gonna hold this thing up because look at here. Miss Peachnut. When you drop your seeds, how do you do it?
which
Beets?
one? Beet seeds.
Yeah.
I drop them in to go bag. I mean a grow bag. 30 gallon grow bag is what I use. And I make
So
sure that I go through my soil and make sure that this much doesn't have any sticks and anything in it. I go through it and make sure my soil is completely clear.
so
Lots
you
of
sift it.
perlite, lots of perlite, lots of bone meal, and I start off with blood meal, but then I pull back from it and I use the vegetable tomato fertilizer.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
that's for the beets.
So,
so beets and carrots.
hey, Nifty.
Hey,
I
Nifty.
Hey, Nifty.
All right. Okay. So tomorrow I can take my 30-gallon grow bag and put some soil in it, right?
Right.
And then you say this much of it,
hmm
put it regular sifted soil with some perlite
Yeah, perlite and but mix in perlite and bone meal
and
and
bone meal.
and some do all the perlite, bone meal, a vegetable tomato, and blood meal. Mix it in at the top and put your seed in there.
what kind of soil you use?
The reason why I say this much beets don't, the roots don't go through, but the beets not gonna go down real deep. And
Right.
if you want to really be sure, if you really want to be sure, layer a top about that thick of seed starting mix on top. Just the seed starting mix, about that thick on top. It's not gonna have any sticks, shouldn't have no sticks, anything in it. Then underneath that, do what I just told you to do.
Okay.
And I know you're gonna sift to make sure your stuff is clear.
So
Okay.
what kind of soil are
I'm
you
getting
using?
some perlite tomorrow. I got it Thursday. Look, you know what I'm. You know, there you go.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go. So
gonna
that
use
means
the
wherever you
soil I
get
got
on
from
the field
Walmart. I
tomorrow,
think
you're
compressed.
gonna drop your seeds. And so when you do it, when you broadcast them out there, do you just throw them out there, or do you put a hole in
Yeah, I
the
space
hole
it
in
about.
for
I
so
space
many?
about
For
Okay.
like that
carrots and
far apart.
beets, I do them on a grid.
You can do them on a grid. I just go out there and push them in. I eyeball it.
Yeah.
You know, because your
You
beets are
do
gonna
want to
grow
space
big. You
them.
don't want them.
You do
You
want to
don't want them.
space them out. You don't want them on top of each other.
Yeah, I mean, you can put them on top of each other, but you're
But
gonna
then you
end
want
up
to thin them
taking
out.
them out. So
Mike,
to
I
keep from
got some
doing that,
premix.
Pro
Pro
Mix.
mix.
That's right. That's what I use. Mike, the Pro Mix. That's what I'm
I
gonna
got
use.
Pro Mix. I
hmm
do
And
have that. I
ProMix
haven't
is
even
usually
opened
is
it
pretty
yet.
clean. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
ProMix is pretty clean.
I haven't opened it yet.
you're gonna still have to
Okay,
go
I use
in,
mine
and
But
the
you
with
Pro
still
bees.
need
Mix has stuff in it too.
yeah, it
Mm.
You're
does.
gonna have to go in and
It's
pull some
pretty
of the stuff
clean
out.
Sip.
as
Okay.
compared to like Kellogg. Kellogg's you gotta sift it. ProMix you just need to go through it.
Half the bag of Kellogg's is junk. You just
You're
hold on
right.
to it, use it for mulch. But
Do you
Pro
Yeah.
Mix
germinate
is
them
still gonna
first?
have to
Hold
sift
on
it.
now. We got questions. Do
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
germinate them first? Or
No,
do you
Not
no.
beets
just
and
take the
carrots, I
seed
don't.
and put them so many inches apart and then you cover it up,
hmm
sprinkle some water on there? You got that? You got that now? Okay, so in the area that it needs to grow in, does it need to be in the sunny area or do it need to be in shaded area?
Well, beets, it doesn't matter as long as you keep it moist when you first start.
Yeah.
Carrots, it matters, but beets, it does not
Hey,
matter.
Greenie.
Okay, so what you got to do with the carrots, the same thing, except for it's got to be in a
You
sunny area or
up,
shaded.
put some newspaper over it or something like that until you see, and you got to check it every day. When it first sprouts, the first sprout that comes up, take that off. But you got to cover it. Carrots like to grow in the dark.
Okay, you got
hmm
that?
Oh,
Okay, you got it. You got it. Are you ready? You gonna get you some beets now?
Yeah. Now
Okay,
listen, as far as germination,
I
you
hope
can
you
do
got
the
it.
paper
Look,
towel method
look.
and do the germination if you want to. If you want to start off like that, I've done that. It's left
Hey,
up to
girl.
you.
Hey, what's
Hey
up,
girl,
Dream?
hey.
Who y'all talking to?
Good stuff right
Sandrine, Purple
here.
Crochet
Yeah,
More.
this is
We're
real good
dreaming.
stuff right here. Cause
Oh,
look,
hey, Purple Crochet and More. How you
I'm
doing?
having
She
a
always
hard
say,
time
hey
with
girl,
beets
hey.
too,
See,
so
y'all
we
need to
gonna
call
get
out
us
some
some
names. You
beets
don't know
this
what
year.
that is. That's
Yeah.
other folks.
Sandrine.
She don't have no.
Look,
Does she have
look,
green on it? Okay, I see
Yeah,
it.
I'm
and
gonna.
spread.
I have to read the whole
Water it
thing.
and then drop seeds. If you do it dry, then water the seeds will
It'll
float
go through.
together.
Yeah, you
Okay,
want to
okay. So
moisten
pro,
it.
listen, Gulf Coast Granny. Look, you got to water
Moisten it.
that soil, right? You water it. You say poke holes in the grid first, then water it. And so and you when you put the seeds in there and cover it up, you got to water it a little bit again, but not as much. So the seeds don't get to floating all over the place. It's gonna stay in one spot. Okay.
Otherwise, when you don't do it that way and you pour that water on that, people just pour the water on that. It
Green.
dropped that seed
I don't
down too
care
far.
much
And these,
beat.
they never
Oh,
germinated where you dropped them too far.
You see too deep. Too deep.
Bridget, how did you prepare your beet greens? We look. I'm getting educated today. Let me get my pen and paper.
Crochet people, how do y'all make a brim on a
Oh,
hat?
that's cute. That is cute.
I
Wow.
need one more row, but I don't know how to get it right.
Oh, that is,
Right.
oh,
that's
Felicia, I want
nice.
that.
It's
I
not
want that, Felicia. I can't see it too well.
I don't know what she tripping on.
I don't like
That
it.
looks perfect.
I do.
That is
So send
cute.
it to
Don't
me.
do nothing else to it.
Yeah.
I
Leave
like
it alone.
it.
Yeah.
You don't want the bib to be too long.
No, don't. That's perfect.
I like that. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Now
That is
you gonna make
perfect.
me want to do a baseball cap.
I know, right?
Yup. I
That
know,
is
right?
so
I
cute.
got to do this cowboy hat first, and then I can do that. I got several things I want to do. I need to start writing stuff down that I want to do.
Drini, I don't know if I like the brim on it, the bib on it.
Everybody likes the brim on it. I don't see.
It's just not whatever. It's okay.
It's not. It's too what?
I don't
Leave it
know.
alone.
Did you double thread the bib?
Yes, it's double.
The way Grandma did, she just boiled them and then add a bit of butter and season to taste. What?
For what?
Just like that, Bridget.
For the
So
leaves
all I
for
have
the
to do is like I do my cabbage, just saute it. The beet greens. We doing beet greens.
Oh,
we talking about beets, and she talking about she like the beet greens. So I want to prepare I want to eat it too, because I'm over here eating sweet potato leaves.
Yeah.
Baby.
How did they taste?
Like greens.
I wish you come over here and eat some of these green sweet potatoes I got. Sweet potato leaves.
All you got, Miss Peach Nut.
I got some.
All you gotta do is snap, 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 snap. Stuff it. Ship it.
Oh, ship it. You want me to ship you some greens?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you
probably be dry by the time it get here though. Put in the in one of those plastic bags so it don't dry out.
Yeah, I put a paper towel in there with it.
Yeah, you know how to do it. Beet greens, good. Oh, it's on and popping over here.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
I wonder if you can mix those with the sweet potato greens.
How do you cook them, Mona?
You'll send me a video. Okay, Drini, thank you.
How do you cook your sweet potato leaves?
I used OVW's Newsboy brim.
That's what I did with my visors.
But not exactly. So I used that as a guide. But I think I have more stitches than she had in it, and I didn't count really well. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad at it.
Just the leaves. Them
That's
stems
OVW.
OVW has a pattern called a Newsboy cap. It's in Ravelry. I don't know where else it might be, but I've made that before. But I used that pattern for the brim. Not for the hat, just for the brim, because hers has a brim on it. And I said, well, let me go get that brim and look at it and read it. And I use that as a guide. I didn't use the pattern exactly because I didn't have the same amount of stitches. I didn't use the same, none of it's the same. It's just I needed to know how to do a brim. And I had made that Newsboy cap also. Oh, she said it's also on YouTube. Does anybody besides me get bumps in their head? Jeez.
What is it, OVW?
Oh, yeah, one virtuous woman, one vigilant watchman is her channel.
Here you go.
Sporty.
I can't see it, Mona. It's too dark. Okay, I can see
it.
Yeah, I like that. My dad used to wear hats like that.
Yeah.
Oh. It hurt. You get them too, Drini? Yeah.
Nice.
It hurts.
Who is that for, Mona?
That's for this guy I know.
Say stripe brim cap.
Hey, unicorn lady, how you doing?
It's one of them Kango cap.
What you looking at, Duval?
It says tutorial stripe brim cap. This was like 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's that old. Newsboy crochet.
Okay, I see. All right, I see the Newsboy.
Got a lot of stuff.
The Newsboy.
Yep, and I see the visor.
She did, yeah. So she did the Newsboy. Oh, that's not it. That's a Kango. That's Little John. OVW's.
No, I went back. I need to go back.
Anyways, oh, what you call it has one too.
This is Little John's yarn.
Yeah, Little John has one. Bag O Day has a newsboy cap too, but OVW is the one I use.
I followed because she kept saying that she got it from OVW. I mean OVW.
Mona, you dropped the video on your ruffled hat and scarf today.
And tingles.
Mona.
He into something else.
Yes, I did. I dropped a video today.
Okay.
I need to make a video. I ain't made one in a minute.
So cute. I'm like, oh my God, did I do that?
Oh, you did a video today? I didn't get a notice.
I dropped a short. I did a short on it.
I didn't get a notice.
It's the I did the hat and the scarf together.
Oh, okay. Is that the one you've been working on?
Yes.
Okay, I have to go look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Now,
there's another one. OVW has got several. They're 12 years old. They're older. She's got a brimmed.
Who is that? Who is that right there? Is that GT?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, Call the child services. He don't got lost.
What's that
on your head?
It's a light. I was in the shed getting more lumber. I'm building a chicken coop.
Look like you're in the mine or something, going to the mine.
So
it's dark in now. I got raspberry, y'all. A whole bunch of
raspberries.
Oh man, that looks
good. Y'all want some? Let me not be rude. I know better, Miss Felicia. I'm sorry.
Thank
y'all want some?
Yeah. No, I do.
No, I'm greedy.
That's so good too, y'all.
I sent it in the chat. Okay, thank you.
So how do y'all know when the zucchini's ready to pull?
When it gets to be what, about 6 to 8 inches, if that long, if that big, because the bigger it is, the I don't know.
I would say pull them when you're ready to eat it, because you can eat them small, and they're better. To me, they're better small, young, and tender.
When you can fit one in your hand from the tip of your middle finger to the palm of your hand, it's ready.
Right.
That was good.
The longer it sits out there, you're gonna have to scoop the seeds out because they're gonna be kind of big and tough.
The seeds will get the seeds will get.
Ooh, yeah, that's ready. It's ready.
I can't see it.
Looky. Okay.
I guess I don't see it. Where is it?
Y'all don't see how big that thing is?
Okay.
They all in here too.
I can see it. Duval, did you see where Drini put the link to OVW's baseball cap?
Oh, I already went
twist that one off.
Hey girl,
twist it in one direction and twist it in another direction. Just twist and then twist, and it'll come off. I see you always that girl number one. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'll do it in the morning then.
Yeah. In the morning it's gonna be almost twice that size.
Yeah.
No, but they said before you eat it, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest. I got a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
They like your weather.
Yeah.
One thing about it, when they start to get bigger, GT Junior, you can scoop the seeds out of them. And you can if you have one of those ribbon cutters, you can ribbon cut it to make it like a pasta, and they're really good cooked like that.
And then I harvest one that's huge, and they keep saying zucchini bread.
Right. Make zucchini bread. Yep.
Look, Gulf Coast Green say it'll be huge in the morning if you don't take it tonight.
Wait a minute. What you say about zucchini bread, GT Junior?
I don't know how to make zucchini bread. I ain't never made zucchini bread. I don't even know if I ever had zucchini bread. Oh, here's my Paul Robeson. It ain't doing good. Oh my goodness, it went bad.
What happened to your Paul Robeson?
It split, I guess.
Oh, the tomato. Oh, I thought you meant the whole thing.
Yeah.
GT Junior, Google is your friend.
Oh, I'm gonna
Do
use
I
Google.
have
I just posted today, and people were saying it.
Yeah.
do I have someone on my channel that is a monitor, a moderator?
Yep. Yep, you do.
They may want to check something out.
Yep.
Yep, doggone it.
Yeah,
Alicia,
Sonic.
you're a moderator on my channel, and we made what's her name?
Hang on a second.
Strawberry.
Django got it.
Okay.
Oh wow, campfire. Ooh, that the whole house. is
Thank
like
you, Django.
It look pretty good, huh, y'all?
Oh, you know you showing out. You know
I
you.
can't grow much, but I love these. Mm.
Now, how many crops do you get a year? Do you get like maybe 2 seasons of raspberries or just one?
One season, one flood of raspberries.
Okay.
That's what I do too. I get one flood of it, and that's it.
GT Junior, have you ever had carrot cake?
Yes,
Did you like it?
it's cool every once in a while. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
not
Ooh, I
nice.
love me some carrot cake.
Have you ever had sweet potato bread or pumpkin bread?
No, I don't eat pumpkin. Sweet potato bread. Mm-mm.
Okay.
What that taste like?
They
I
sell
want
that
to
in the
taste that.
grocery store, sweet potato
Sweet
bread.
potato bread?
Mm-hmm.
I love sweet potato bread.
Yeah.
I ain't never had sweet potato bread
Sweet
With
before.
potato
pumpkin
bread,
bread.
potato
I
bread.
don't.
They sell
I
it
only eat pumpkin bread. I don't eat pumpkin any other way besides pumpkin bread.
Wow.
So GT, let me ask you something. You guys don't have the squash bugs or anything like that up there?
Mm-mm. Not in my area. No, not me. I've never seen a squash bug. I've never seen what's those big old worms? Horn worms. I've never seen one of those
Oh, I
in
still
real life.
Um,
Yeah.
Serena Nightbot is not on Miss Peachnut's channel. He said, That's right. He said,
Okay.
So, I would say if you have a lot of zucchini, try making zucchini bread. Do a small batch, do a half batch or whatever. But if you like banana bread or pumpkin bread or sweet potato bread or carrot cake or fresh apple cake, any of those kinds of that have fruit in them, you probably would like zucchini bread because it's kind of the same family of things.
I gotta like it because that's the only thing I can make with it. It seems like.
Well, with the
Well,
It does.
I
zucchini,
mean, you
you
can
can
do
make a
other
zucchini
things.
squash. You can make a casserole,
Yeah, you can make
onions,
So
and
zucchini is versatile then, huh?
yeah, very versatile.
you can, like I said,
Yeah.
you can spiral it and use it like noodles and make it with like a marinara sauce. That is really good. You can julienne it with other vegetables and saute it or steam it. You can make it into fritters. Mix it with in a batter and make it into fritters and make fritters out of it. There's a lot of things you can do with it. You could probably Google 101 zucchini recipes and come up with a bunch of stuff.
Whoa, is that much? Whoa.
Okay, maybe
Wow.
not 101, 10. 10 recipes for zucchini. But yeah.
Good
Good
night,
night, Jessica.
Jessica.
being here.
Good night,
Thank you for stopping
Jessica.
by. We appreciate you.
Good night, Jessica.
Sister, my grandmother cooked everything. Squirrel, raccoon, possum. We always told guests, ask before you eat anything she cooked. You know what? I'm gonna eat it first and then ask later.
Yeah, that's the part. I'm gonna eat it
I
first.
want to know before
I
I
don't
eat.
even know what it is before I eat it. I'm gonna eat it, and if I like it, I'm gonna go. Oh, that was good. What was it?
Exactly, that part. That part.
No,
GT Junior, Gulf Coast Granny said she likes it with onions, bacon, and yellow squash sauteed in a
Yep,
hot pan.
there you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
I
Talking
don't
about
like
zucchini?
And some cornbread.
I don't like yellow
Yeah.
squash, but zucchini is also good if you you can make if you use, I don't know, some people don't. If you don't use foil, but if you use foil, you can make foil packets and you can put zucchini and peppers and onions in it and throw it on the grill. You can also slice it thin and you can just put it straight on the grill and grill it. It's really good grilled.
I use mine also to make like kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna get, I ain't gonna get mad. Y'all talking about eating these squirrels. Then y'all got to lay off the squirrels.
I love squirrels and rabbits. They're so yummy.
Oh Lord. No,
That's
No.
what Jeannie said.
no.
I've had
GT,
I
how do
passed
you
too.
eat your cabbage?
I've had a
Huh?
really good casserole that was made out of squirrel and rabbit together in a casserole. Like it's almost like a chicken casserole, you know, the chicken casserole that has
See how big that is?
it has the dressing
Watch,
topping
cabbage.
on it. Oh,
nice.
it is
Cabbage.
so good. So good.
Huge.
That's nice to see.
How do you eat your cabbage? How do you cook your cabbage?
I do like a saute.
And all you got to do is slice that up and put it in there and saute it right along with your cabbage. That's what I do on Meatless Mondays. That's what I eat, cabbage, and I chop up zucchini and some squash with some onions and bell pepper and some garlic.
Wait a minute. Ain't zucchini the thing that you can use to make mock pineapple? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Nope.
I think you can use zucchini to make mock pineapple.
I don't know what that is. Never
Yeah,
heard of it.
mock
Well,
pineapple
then,
made.
Y'all still talking
Girl,
about that
dance
squirrel.
again.
Baked squirrel is
Baked
yummy.
squirrel is
Y'all,
yummy.
come on now.
Mock pineapple made with zucchini. Yes. You use zucchini, sugar, pineapple juice, and lemon juice, and you cook it and you can it, and it tastes and it ends up being like pineapple.
Was my buddy Itchy the squirrel.
You hear that, GT Junior?
No, what was said?
You can make mock pineapple from zucchinis.
So
You can it up like and it anyways, whatever. Look it up. Look it up. Mock pineapple.
I can't spell that.
Oh, they got to leave a paw on it. Oh my God.
Did somebody put it in the chat or something?
Oh,
Yeah, I just put it in the chat. Mock pineapple.
nearly done.
Could you possibly put it on the screen if you don't mind?
How
far?
Yeah.
This to the
It's like if you look up zucchini pineapple, you'll find the recipe.
Oh.
And it's you can
Okay.
it and put it in jars, and so then it's shelf stable. And then when you want something that tastes like pineapple, you can open a jar.
And you said shelf stable?
You can it.
Oh.
I'm just saying. You said
No,
what am I
you got
I
it.
gotta do with all this zucchini? I'm like, yeah, you can do. That's what you can do with all this zucchini. You can make some mock pineapple. You can make some fake pasta with it. You can make a casserole out of it. You can throw it on the grill. You can make some kebabs. You can make some zucchini bread. You can yes.
Oh wow.
True.
I need to just print off some recipes then. Yeah, Google's about to be my friend for real, for real.
I'm
You can
telling you.
slice it up, put it in a salad.
Yep, you
I
can
thought
put
it
it
was
in
too
a salad.
fibrous to eat it like that.
Huh?
I thought it was too fibrous. I bought some that was even huger than that about 2 years ago because this was my first time ever harvested from this new place that I live at. And
So
I bought
use the little ones. The little ones, you use them and you eat them raw in a salad.
yeah, that's raw.
With the bigger ones, if you got the big monster ones, make pineapple out
Mhm.
of it.
Okay, but I've never had zucchini raw either. I sauteed it with butter. You know. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's kind of
Yeah.
hard hearing you, GP.
Can you hear me a little better?
A
Yep.
whole lot better.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna do this up next probably in the morning.
Zucchini.
Zucchini not
Mike
in bread
says
needs to
zucchini,
be young
not
and
in
tender.
bread. Needs to
What?
be young and tender. Y'all sound like Nikki.
Nikki. Yeah.
So that
Young.
means the one that grows real big need to be made in bread, and the rest of it you cook it all other kinds of way when it's little. Is
Yep.
Yeah.
that my understanding?
Yep.
Okay.
But I was thinking that with the mock pineapple, you probably could use a bigger ones because you're gonna cook it and then you're gonna can it.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube and go to you. I'm gonna see what's up with that. That sound
Mock
appealing.
pineapple.
Yeah. Mm. I got my car out of the shop again today.
Okay.
Good.
1765.
How much?
I
Yeah.
bought my car at 9700, and
Wow.
I've put over what just in the last 4 months I've put over $5,000 in my car.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my sister
Oh.
bought me some tires. I told her I was talking about my stuff. She was like, "I'll buy you one." I was like, "Well, can you buy me two?"
Right.
And then my dad tried to tease me about it. I was like, "Dad, sometimes we just got to hit bottom before we can get back up." I said, "I can't go back to
Exactly.
work until this chicken coop is done. I can't go back. This is, you know, I've been struggled. I done struggled before,
Yeah.
Right.
so I'm just happy my sister was able to help me."
Yep, that's right.
That's what we're here for. Sisters and brothers supposed to always help each other.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Well, I'm gonna help mine. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna help mine.
Because I mean, we everybody needs a little help every once in a while.
I agree with that, but I don't know about sisters and brothers helping me out. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Okay, but they might help somebody else. They're
Right.
helping somebody, but somebody else is gonna help you.
Maybe.
Yeah, only if you let them.
Maybe.
Yep. Might come a time.
On brand.
Yeah.
That's true, GT. You didn't have to spend $50,000 on a brand new car.
Yeah, I can't.
That part, because cars are expensive.
Yeah, I rode by the dealership today when I was picking up my car. I seen the used cars are 20,000. I'm like, what?
Not only are the used cars expensive, you can't get a loan for a used car that has over so many miles on it or da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
It's like by the time you factor in all the things that the bank wants you to have to get the loan, you spending a lot of money.
Yeah, $25,000 got to be under. Yeah, it's just a lot. And then at least with my car, I have a new transmission, I have new brakes, I got new tire rod things now, so I don't have to replace my tires every 3 to 6 months now. Got new tires coming in the mail. Just ordered those today, so I ain't got to worry about nothing but like a battery and little stuff like that. So
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah, yep, yep.
I don't know many folks who can spend that much money on a car.
No, I was looking at that truck I wanted, and it's almost that much, and I was like, "Oh, that's the reason why I can't get it." Bye. And kept on
Right.
moving.
That
That's
part.
what I want, a truck.
$43,000 for a vehicle. Are you serious? No.
Girl. I was sitting here thinking about that. Like, you know what? My car is 10 years old, and my car is the oldest of our vehicles.
Because the LPG
And my truck is
failed.
30 years old, but that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there. But it's like I'm like, oh, I need to start thinking about replacing it.
So, I get my brother.
And I don't want to think about it because I'm paying for a car right now. I mean, I'm paying for my son's car.
Hmm. I'm just glad I own the car.
Yeah.
Right. That helps a whole
I'm
lot.
so glad I ain't got no car note. It may be old. It's about 11 years
I had to
old.
get rid of mine.
Well, mine
Yeah,
is 10 years old. It's paid for and it's running well. I don't have no problems with it. But once you hit that 10-year mark, you start thinking about, oh.
Mm.
Well, mine is 20 years old.
Now my truck is older than that. My truck is a 95, and
I have a 94.
I ain't worried about that at all. Because my shade tree mechanic can keep it running.
Well, the shady mechanic couldn't keep my car from running.
How old was it though?
I had
It wasn't a 90, was it?
No.
Yes, mine's a 95. So yeah, shade tree mechanic can keep it running.
Oh, okay. No,
That's
mine
what I'm
wasn't.
saying. It's that old.
I took it to the shade tree mechanic. I took it to the dealership. Neither one of them could. I'm like, you know what? That's okay because all I asked for was a vehicle to last me a year, and the vehicle lasts me 2. I was going to push a third,
Yeah.
but it lasts me 2 years. For $4,000. What did I expect for $4,000?
That's one thing about the newer cars is that there's too many things on them that can go wrong. My truck is not only is it old, it's basic.
What you get, Dreamy?
It's the basic of basic. It has no carpet, it has no electronics, nothing. So I mean,
I like that part.
You gotta push the button to lock the door. You gotta turn the knob. Nothing electronic to break. That's why my shade tree mechanic can keep it going.
That's the way to go.
Every time I drive that truck, somebody wants to buy it. Somebody wants to buy it off of me. Always.
We just got rid of our F-150.
Mine is an F-150. It's a Ford F-150, 1995.
Mine was a 2003.
But every time I drive the truck, it's sitting in my yard. People will come and knock on my door and ask me about my
Hello, the crafty gypsy. How you doing?
Santa. For real? Dreamy.
Nice.
Dreamy.
Hey, growing out the box. How you doing? And welcome on board.
Hey, growing out the box.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, crafty gypsy. Did I miss saying hello? I'm sorry.
Crafty gypsy in here? Hey. I'm so busy. I sure didn't look. You ain't way up there. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, crafty gypsy.
I got that Elantra. Dreamy.
Hello, Simply Jan Homestead.
How you doing, Simply Jan? Nice. Your husband is too nice to you, Dreamy. You better keep him.
Hey, Jan. Good to see you. I'm gonna just swinging by to show some love. It passed my bedtime. Girl, get you some rest.
I wanted me a HHR. I never got it.
Oh,
You wanted a what?
Okay, good
HHR.
girl.
Oh,
So I bought me a
1999
CHR.
in a 2006
okay.
HR,
You got the next best thing, huh?
but I
Yeah.
can't remember the year. It's
We
old though.
had a we rented a HHR one time.
Oh,
We were going somewhere. I don't remember. And we rented a car. It was a HHR.
Yeah, I always liked the HHR.
You know, a car that is really this is my son now. This is what he says to me. Oh,
what?
mama, that truck is so sexy.
What?
You
What?
the Ford Bronco, the new Ford
Oh,
Broncos.
I was
Every
looking at that for a minute.
every
They,
time I see one, I'm like, man, that's a nice
yep,
looking car. I wouldn't buy one, but it's still a nice looking car.
Yeah.
it's all right. What the one that
Oh,
turns me on more than anything is that doggone that Santa Cruz.
good night, Simply Jan. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Jan.
Night, Jan. That
All
Santa
right,
Cruz.
y'all. Me and my
All
wife,
right,
we finna play
GT.
phase 10 or something, so I'll holler at
Oh, I
y'all.
love that game. That's
Ah,
my favorite
Yeah, I was
game.
just
y'all
telling
have
her. She was like,
fun.
"You online?" I said, "I don't care. I see them folks next week. I see them tomorrow too." I said, "I just want to play some games." We, I'm
Thank
just saying,
you.
I'm gonna keep it a bug. And then she gonna say, "Cause
Priorities. Thank you very much,
All
GT, for
right.
saying
yes,
that.
she is that person."
There
And
you go.
we
Losing my mind
played
right now.
two hand spades yesterday. That sucked. I mean, we couldn't bid for nothing. I got set so many times. So yeah, she beat me bad. I'm talking about she beat me
Good night,
550 to
Jane.
220. Yeah, she
Oh,
whooped me real
wow.
bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun, GT. Thanks for popping in
Yep,
here.
yep. Yep. Thank y'all for all the advice, the conversation, allowing me to come up and everything, and all the suggestions on zucchini. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Mona, I did email you yesterday.
Yes, I
Um,
got it too.
okay
I'm
then.
just waiting on
Okay.
these seeds to dry up. I don't want them to be all moldy by the time they get there.
It's all gravy. It's all gravy. I
Yep. I
appreciate you.
just picked
All
it
right.
apart today.
All
We'll
right.
see
Okay.
you. Y'all have
I
fun.
got you. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Y'all have a good one. Trust the
Okay,
process.
you too.
GTM out.
All right,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
All
night.
right. Yeah.
The
Mona,
Captain
did you
Leo says
send
she's
your
hearing six voices. I don't think there's six of us up here.
Oh,
They
sorry
they the
about
six
that.
boys. Whoever is talking about six voices, they the six boys.
Mona? Did you
Y'all
uh
keep me
did you
finding. Do
send
I
your
hear a
purple
squeaky
mother?
person? Huh?
No, it's a
Did you
crafty
send your
gypsy. I'm sorry.
purple mother?
I can understand you, Duval. Say it again.
I asked her, did you send her purple mullet?
No, I have not. It's
Oh,
too hot. We got some rain today, and guess what? It rained for 30 seconds.
You got a
You
freezer.
got your
That's
30
what you
cents
got.
worth.
30 seconds.
Say she got 30 cent
I
worth of
was
rain.
thinking, 'cause I was like, oh yes, thank you, Jesus. Oh, I'm running through the house. Yeah, it's raining outside. By the time I put my hands down and stop. I should just let my hands up in the air. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Bless your heart and all your
wait a
parts.
minute.
Okay, first of all, you did it wrong. You're not supposed
Oh,
to be running in the house. You're supposed to be outside, running outside naked with your arms up.
Oh,
That's
wait.
how.
oh,
That's what makes the
oh,
rain come. If
I
you
ain't
ain't
going
doing
to jail.
oh.
rain dancing, you ain't supposed to
Lisa,
get
You want
the
to go to
rain.
jail?
what you sniffing over there? Oh,
You
Oh,
want to get me to go to
go
jail?
outside and get some fresh air. What? And keep your clothes on when you do. My goodness, girl.
she wanted rain. She
Well,
running through her house, talking
I
about
have a
the
gardening
rain.
question. I'm gonna ignore Felicia for a minute. I just saw growing out the box and anybody else in here. I need a good soil mix. I've been using Miracle Grow citrus, and I don't think that that's working for me right now. I'm gonna up pot my citrus tomorrow. What can I add that's gonna be okay to add to the Miracle Grow citrus that's gonna make my plants come back? I know growing out the box is in here. He knows. I'm trying to see. Mike may know. What's a good
Oh,
soil?
what's the name? What's the name of that fertilizer you just bought, Mona?
The
What was?
fertilizer, the
Yeah.
blooming, the
Who?
blooming more, the blooming
Well,
in
the
the root.
more bloom, I got that, but I'm talking about
No, no, no,
initially.
no. It's what's the one you bought, Mona? It
Oh,
wasn't.
the one you talked about last time.
What's the name of it?
Super Thrive.
No, I
No,
got
not the
Superfly.
Super Thrive. The
Nope.
one with the 68 or 18 or something.
Okay, growing out the box, say throw out the miracle grow. So what's your mixture? Can you put it on here or do I need to go to one of your videos?
What's the
I
name of that
couldn't remember if you
fertilizer?
did a video or not.
That
I know
blooming
you have a
what?
mixture.
No, it was something else.
It was something
Yes.
else.
Fertilizer.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they
No.
also have the soil, and that's what they told me at the nursery to put on my citrus to
Was it the
repot my
fox?
citrus. Huh?
Was it the
The
fox?
Fox Farm.
No,
I've got
it's
some
the
stuff in
same
my garden, but
fertilizer.
I want to.
As,
I have something in my garden
I
that
know
I
what you're
know I can
talking
use.
about. It was. I know what you're talking about, Duval. She might. You might not. She might not have got it yet. She may have just ordered it.
Excuse me.
now I
Or
got.
Okay.
she showed us.
Baked super juice.
What is it?
Um,
Yeah, well they have
Fertilizer.
fertilome.
Fertilome.
They have the fertilome soil,
We don't have that
and
here.
huh?
We don't have that here.
Oh, because that's what they told me at the nursery to use to repot my citrus.
Yeah, we don't have that here. What I want to do is go in my garden and use what I have.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
use
Might
what I have.
make some super
I,
juice.
but the super juice has to cook for a while, doesn't it? That's to water it with.
Just a couple of days.
I'm talking
No,
about the
she's talking
soil,
about a soil.
the soil to put it in, a good soil mixture to put it in.
Oh, you
Um,
want a soil mixture? You want some soil with some
I want to get it
perlite
out of
and all
the
that in there? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I want to take it out of this Miracle Grow citrus because it's like
I
no.
don't like
There it is,
miracle grow.
33% compost,
30%
33% peat,
peat
and
moss,
33% native soil. That's what
negative
I needed. Let me
native
take
soil.
a picture of that. Because I'm gonna do this in the
I
I'm doing
don't
this in
like
the morning. I got all that right there. So thank you so much. I will be see I'm going I told y'all I'm getting up in the morning. I got to repot my plant, my citrus.
Yeah, I need to repot mine too, and I need to get some soil because I don't want to put it. I don't know what I want to put it in. So yeah,
I
that
just did a video yesterday on repotting all my citrus and my
I was
peach
thinking about I
tree
gotta
and my
repot all them
tree.
Thank
blooms.
you, growing out the box. That's what I was looking for. That right there.
I'm
Yeah.
on round 22 of this Afghan.
Oh,
It wants me to crab stitch for this entire row. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's doing an
That's
Afghan.
going
I've been
backwards,
asking for
right?
an Afghan
yeah.
forever. Y'all know I
So
want
can
one
you
of
Well,
these
imagine I need
for a
a
long
ladies,
time.
1,000 stitches backwards?
Mona and Felicia,
What's
I've been
that?
asking for an Afghan for a long time. So Gulf
Really?
Coast Granny, she makes them.
I don't know. Ask
Looks
her.
like she's looks like she's making an Afghan. I need to find out how much she
Miss
charged for
Peach
10
Nut.
cuts. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Peach Nut.
You should make one.
Didn't I make you a hat?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'm waiting on my Afghan.
Lord have mercy.
ladies, I'm gonna
Drini
say good
Drini make
night.
you.
Good
Drini will make you
night.
one.
See y'all
Drini, you
tomorrow.
in here?
All right.
You taking orders?
Tell
Mix it
Mona
in a
to shut
little
me
citrus
down.
corn fertilizer. Okay. I think we got that. Let me see.
Did Mona hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Good night.
All right, shut me
Granny
down.
said she'll make you one for nothing.
Okay, thank you, growing out the box. I think I have some citrus tone fertilizer out there. I'm trying not to
I
go
need
to
to
the
get some
store.
of that.
Golf course, you'll make one for me for nothing. You sweet. No, I have to give you something.
Miss P
Oh my
said,
goodness.
for nothing. What?
There you go.
Oh,
I was like, Drea said, I'll make you one.
I'll make
Oh,
one.
she said,
really?
no, she said she got to make a blanket for Ola Joe. Okay.
Stop it,
She said she
Felicia.
have to make one for Ola Joe.
Drea takes orders.
Oh, I didn't know that. So do I.
Yeah, she takes orders.
I got to get the colors together that I want, and I'm on. It's on and
She made one
popping.
for me. She made one for me.
She
She
made
did.
Afghan for you.
She did for my son because I was too bad. I couldn't do it.
You what?
It's my story and I'm sticking to it.
You just like to crochet and you never sell your stuff. You sound like me. I like to grow food and I never sell it. Wow, you are so sweet.
I
Oh
don't
my
mind selling
goodness.
stuff, but I prefer not to because if I sell it, I have to pay more attention to what I'm doing. If I'm making it for
That's so
me,
wonderful. Thank you.
I could just make it work. Really, Bella? Really?
It's
That's
all in
what you're
popping.
gonna fall on tonight. Really?
I know blue, like a powder blue. Let me see what colors I have back there. Is it blue and purple?
I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
Blue, purple, and pink. Hold on for a second. I'll be right back.
So I guess 1, 2, and that's 1, 2, oh, 3, 4. Okay, I'm good. I love to crochet too, but the yarn costs and I need money. That's that part right there. Yarn does cost and I need money. I really don't I like to crochet and I love to crochet for me. Do you see my sweater I'm making? Can y'all see? I can't see for that stupid StreamYard. I know.
So I am different colors of shades of purple and some white. Oh my goodness.
That's cute.
I'm working on it. I'm about halfway through the second side.
Olojo commissioned me to, is that Olojo? Is that right? Olojo commissioned me to do a Masonic blanket. Wow.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
wow.
Mosaic. Yeah. Her mosaic blankets are beautiful.
They are. They are.
Serena, if you're listening, no, I do not have
I only
Nightbox.
made
They keep
myself two
telling you
things
that, darling. Don't
I
have
already I
Nightbox.
told her that already tonight. What color would you like or colors? Oh Joe.
I like different color
Thank
purples
you, Jeannie.
too, and then white.
I've only made myself two things in 50 years. You know what, Coach Granny? I crocheted for a long time, years and years and years, and I never had anything I made because I made a lot of baby blankets and a lot of gifts. And I would crochet something for somebody, I'd give it away. And I had no pictures of my stuff and I had no examples of my work. And for some reason, I was like, you know what? I probably need to at least start taking pictures of stuff before I give it away. But then I started.
Y'all got Duval stuck. She asked you guys to turn her
Started
down.
making stuff for myself,
Sit me
and I
down.
really enjoy
Oh,
making stuff for myself.
oh.
She said, "Shut me down." Oh, you. She's probably got to go to bed. Good night, Duval. Thank you for being here. You
Night
gonna
night Duval.
you gonna shut her down,
Yep.
Mona?
Yep.
Bella, you talking to the people?
So y'all have to, that's, I guess that's how that works. Like she can't shut herself down.
Yeah, you can
Because she
end it.
haven't figured out how to shut it down, so I shut her down.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking to see. Okay, I
Oh,
can.
that's why she was saying, "Did Mona hear me? Yeah, I heard you."
Yeah.
She's waiting for me to shut it down. Shut it down. She don't want to be live while she sleep.
Well, because you don't know what's going on,
Right, right.
and there's too much craziness going on right now.
Yeah.
Y'all, hold it down for a second. Let me let Bella out.
Because Bill said, "I'm gonna go outside now. I ain't got time to be waiting."
Well, Belly is in charge.
Well, she has to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm
Now,
saying.
mommy, right now. Come
She's
on,
in
come on, come
charge.
on.
Like I need to go right now.
Well,
I should
she's
make
taking
some
a
more
water
sense.
break first.
Right. As soon
Then
as I
she wants to go. First, she
yeah,
comes and barks at me. Then she
my
goes
new
and takes a
blanket.
water break. I
I started the
make
third.
more for myself. I should make more for myself. I will
Okay,
start as soon
you're
as I finish
getting
making
it
blankets for
going.
my kids and my
Because
new grand.
when we first talked, you had 7 to do. So now you're on your third and your fourth. So you're doing really good. It's not like you still at 7.
That's right. Okay, let's go, Bubba. Let's go.
Oh, what is she talking about? She started as soon. I'll start.
Blankets.
Because she's supposed to been doing blankets for her children. She have 7 kids. So and grandkids. So she had 7 blankets she needed to do when we first started talking about crocheting. Now she's on her third and her fourth blanket. So that's pretty good because she's not at she said I just got 2 finished for the new grandkids too. See, girl, you getting it in. Cause you wasn't doing it at first. So I'm proud of you. Good night, Duval.
Good night, darling. Good night, Duval. I have a question again for growing out the box. Since I hope he's still on here. You had those covers made, I think, out of organza material for your blueberry bushes. Do you still have any, and are you selling them? Before I go to Amazon or what y'all call it, Amazing, to make purchases.
Amazing.
Yeah, because
Bella.
I'm gonna need to cover my
Yours done soon enough, Miss Pisha.
fig trees
Might take me a
on my
month,
deck.
baby. Yep, when you put a lot of time into it, you can get it done. I've
Oh,
learned that
okay, thank you.
time into it, I can get it done.
So if you're still in here, because tomorrow I was gonna look into buying those covers for your trees. Mona, didn't you buy some of those covers?
No, I have tents.
You have what?
I have tents.
Tents. Oh, that's right. You put the tent.
I have tents. The
What's the
cover that I have is it's not big enough to put over no tree. I
okay?
use
How tall is your tent?
laundry bag from the Dollar Tree, or was it the dollar anything 99? But they out of business now, so I can't buy no more of that good garden stuff that I was getting because they're out of business now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
How tall is your tent or your tent?
My tent, which one?
I mean, do you have any that's about 5 feet, 4 feet?
Yeah,
So they're pretty tall.
a regular old pop up tent.
I've never had a pop up tent, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Wally World got them for $39. Yep. You take that tent, pop it up, and put what you gonna put over it. What I was doing was I was protecting my trees in the wintertime
That's what
with
I'm
the
looking to
tent.
do.
I would put the tent over it, and I had some old curtains when I first moved here. They left them old curtains and they was real thick. And I would take that and put it on the tent, and I would take them clamps like you was taking and putting on your
Hmm.
stuff, clamping them up to the yeah. That's what I
Okay.
did.
Okay. Yeah,
And
it's for my
that's
it's for my citrus, and also I'm
many
gonna have
I
to
had
get.
is 8 feet tall. Ooh,
Well, if
see, it's
you're selling them, go on ahead and send me. Oh, I'm not over there. Uh, to my Gmail, my email address, which I guess I have to put it inside of here.
He sell them?
I don't know. I don't know. I know he was showing them, and they're nice and have a zipper on it.
It's for my first grandson due in February. Girl, go on. You better get started because you know you stay busy.
Let me put my
A little
email
bit
in here. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to do this.
Weekends are for Band and Poppy. Okay, so during the week, hey, you got 5 days of the week, so time is all I got. I sit here all day and all night crocheting during the week. Girl, look, that's a good thing. I can get yours done. Oh, say
That's my
that's good.
email account. Excuse me, name right there. Just send the information and let me know if you have any and how much they are. His were gorgeous, and I think the last time I saw anything about them, you were waiting on some zippers. But that's gonna be for now because me and my birds are having a problem out there, and I have some fids coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to go to jail about these birds. So they're going through, they're tearing through the organza bags to get to the really ripe tomatoes. I'm going out there and like, what happened to the tomatoes? Half of the tomato there. They are tearing through the organza bag, eating my tomatoes on my deck.
Type it in the chat so I can copy it.
What's that? It's in the chat. Oh, hold on. It's on the. Oh, hold on a second.
No, it's not.
It's on her page.
There are some determined birds. Okay, where
So,
he at? He's on my side.
Yeah.
well, I was feeding them on the deck. Had this bird feeder that I was, advertising or whatever they asked me to do. And they started going crazy. They not only wanted their food, but they wanted what I was growing on the deck. So,
Oh no.
yeah, I stopped feeding them. And these jokers actually are tearing through the net, eating. They ate half of a tomato was this big, and they ate half of that.
Yeah, the birds are eating my figs.
Take
My
the
figs are
tomato off the plant.
just starting to ripen, and the birds are eating them.
So
I
take the
took a
tomato off
tomato
the
off the
plant.
plant. I did do that, but I have some more growing that are not red yet. But what I'm gonna do is when they start looking like they're gonna blush, bring them in.
That's what he said.
Oh,
He said that in his video.
oh, okay, okay, yeah. When they get to the right
Thank
size,
you, Jane
Thank you,
Doe.
Bingo.
yeah. Thank you so much, Jane. Though, just bring them in because I have a lot of tomatoes growing on my deck, and um, the birds are mad.
He say put them tomatoes in a brown paper bag and they'll turn red.
Yeah, they'll
That's what he
ripen
said
up
in
real
the
Yeah,
quick.
video.
yeah. I did teach them where the food was. You're right, and they come looking for it.
He made a video. That's why I don't
I
feed
have to go
them.
to the video.
You are teaching them
You should move
where
that.
the food
You should
is.
move their feeder away
Yeah, I'm
from your
looking for a
food.
I
place.
talked to my dad who lives in Georgia last week. He had a stray pig show up at his house. Now the pig has taken up residence in his woods and he feeds it twice a day. What?
Word.
I told him he's the only person
Huh.
I know who
This little
wakes up
piggy went to the
to
market.
a stray pig. Okay, look, come
This little
Oh,
piggy went to the market.
here, piggy, piggy, piggy,
so
piggy.
I
Mike
mean,
said
the
the fiber is
slaughterhouse.
looking faster upside down. Oh, okay.
A
Okay.
stray pig.
So you
Oh,
turn them upside down, like it's on the counter, just turn them upside down.
They ripen faster upside
yeah,
down too. Turn them upside down, they
that's
ripen
true.
faster.
Pop the stem off the stem side down. Okay. I never knew that.
That's down. Yeah, exactly.
Uh oh. Uh-oh.
I have to give that a
You hear
try.
her?
Thank you. Thank you. I've got to find the. See, I have so much food out in my garden too. That's the only thing. I still have some pears in the trees that. Oh, you tested it, Mike. Okay, thank you.
Dang it, that's what I forgot to do. I need to go down the street
Making
and see if there's
friends
pears
with
on
the
that tree
kids.
down there. I might have missed it. I usually
I
get
need to
pears
go
off
to
that tree
sleep.
every year.
Good
What
night.
the heck am
Good
I
night,
doing?
Good night,
unicorn
unicorn
lady.
lady. Good night,
You have a
now.
good one.
Good night, unicorn lady.
It's not a wow.
Go out the box. I'm looking for the netting right now because I want to cover my fig trees up
He's black and white
and
and
some of
weighs
my
about
tomatoes.
150 pounds. Oh my God. You're
My
looking
figs are
for
too
netting
big,
or a winter
and the
blanket.
nest is in the tree.
Well, see, my fig. This is what I got from like Tractor Supply. I did a video on
Yeah,
potting it, and it is like maybe about 4 feet high now, and it's got a couple of little figs on it. And I know they're
yeah,
waiting for them to get bigger and ripe. So if I had
yeah.
one of those, like he had a nice knitting that kind of draped to the bottom, and I would probably put a couple of sticks around it to keep them from getting close to it to the food, so they can't eat it because it looks like they're picking through material right now.
Wow.
Golf Coast Granny said he'd be good eating, but Dad won't dispatch him. He already made a pet out of him. Oh Lord!
Oh,
Wow.
oh. I'll go get him a
And
dog
pigs can be very
so he can have a pet.
Name him Pork
Eat
Chop.
that doggone thing.
exactly. They
That's
can
what
be
he would
very
be, some pork chop.
destructive.
Name him Pork Chop.
They can
Yep,
be
he gonna be
very
a pork chop,
destructive.
all right.
Holland bacon,
Mm-hmm.
ham, Boston butt, pork shoulder, chop, chop, chop.
All right, Felicia.
Pork chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
You know what? I'm having me some pork chops tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Here we go. What
Yep.
you eating
So,
now? What do you eat, Mona?
what am I eating?
Mm-hmm.
Watermelon.
I was gonna ask you if you were eating some watermelon.
Mhm.
Is that my watermelon you eating over there?
Nope.
Oh,
Moo has them dirt cheap.
um,
Moo
Mona, how many watermelons do you think you've eaten this year?
is Moo on
This year,
This season?
a good 10. A good 10.
I'm looking it up now to see who Moo is.
Moo
What
Moo
is it
has
called?
the dirt
Moo
cheap
what?
running me out of business.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called? Moo what is it?
Don't know. I don't
With
know
a
what
With
it
T?
the
is.
T.
What?
With
Wait a
the
minute.
T. Timu. Oh.
Oh, you have to make a plane with me. I ain't too swift. Oh, them folks. Yeah, I don't deal with them. I don't want nothing in my house from them. You got me up here looking for Moo.
We got 3 dogs and 2 cats and feed all the
You send
deer
me
and
what you charge.
birds and
Just go to
drive
my
down to the dump to
email and
feed
send me
the
what you got.
stray
I
cats
want what you got.
down the
I
road.
support a fellow gardener
With a
before. I'm not.
Trojan
I don't do
horse.
Moo. I don't do them.
Oh my word.
That they all that stuff folks putting in their house, and they talking about all the
Uh-oh.
chemicals that they're putting in that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I still wouldn't know. Anyway, just email me.
Mm. So do he sell netting?
I'll find out. Right, he
Oh,
says put them out of business. So I
put
guess
him
he
out of
does.
business, right? That part.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah, it's on the video, the last video that
Because
I was
we
able
do
to see.
stick together. Let me know.
Yeah.
Cause I
Yeah,
will
we
get
support each
some.
other. I'm not going outside the community.
No.
And this is what August before the first frost. The first frost here is November 13th. Moo Moo messing things up.
Mm,
It shouldn't be though. These folks better get hip to Moo Moo.
okay.
They're gonna wake up one day and ain't no telling what their house gonna be looking like.
Mm-mm,
That's
mm-mm,
about the same way that they were talking about that rocket fuel that's in your refrigerator from the plastic and all that other stuff.
mm,
You know, you they say you don't know what's in your refrigerator, that rocket fuel stuff.
mm-mm.
Buddha of Destiny, hot Destiny, namaste, hi, namaste. How you doing?
Buddha!
Oh, bless your heart. I hope you get better.
Can't see the name. That's Miss Peach name.
She can't see my name.
Mm-mm. Nope. It's covered up.
Oh, how you doing? It's me.
Aw. I hope you feel better. Are
Yeah, she's
you
going.
telling
She
me
having
that
a rough
Jolly
patch
Jolly
of
not
it.
helping you over there?
Hey,
Okay.
Buddha. Hope you feel
Man,
better.
he spent 150 a week. But you know what? That makes him happy. So be happy that that's making him happy. He wants to feed the animals. Let him feed the animals. He's spending $150. He said he happy doing that. Not at all. Oh man. Oh man. Look. Oops. I'm dripping all over the place.
Don't be
Dog.
dripping my watermelon juice all over the place, and I still don't have my seed.
That's not water. That's not your watermelon juice. You don't you don't want this watermelon juice. Or I
Oh,
mean
that's
see,
not the watermelon.
no. This one bought from the store.
Oh no, I want that.
Right.
Is it good though?
You see I'm over here licking it off the fork, dipping it
Did
into
you see
my
what Hofstede's Heart
into my
said? The watermelon
tang
that they got,
powder.
they bounced it on the ground and it bounced back up.
It didn't. It didn't break open.
It bounced back. It bounced back up. That's the watermelon that made her sick.
That's the one that made her sick.
Hmm.
You should
Oh
dehydrate
Lord,
that
I don't think.
watermelon.
Okay, yeah.
So he threw it on the ground and then bust up and then bounced back up.
I never thought about it. I still got over half of a watermelon left. So how thick or thin should I cut this watermelon to dehydrate? Because I'm getting ready to do it like right now. What time is it? It is
I've
going on
never
1 o'clock in the
dehydrated
morning.
watermelon, but I want
1:48.
to.
Y'all got 12 minutes.
I got longer than 12 minutes. I can go for 4 hours.
Oh,
Oh, you go 4 hours
it,
today.
Mona, you
We're
should
gonna see who
dehydrate.
start yawning first.
I cut mine about a quarter inch thick.
And you dehydrate it?
That's what she said.
I need to try it. I haven't dehydrated hardly anything other than herbs this summer. I mean, not. I haven't really dehydrated anything. I mean, I use my dehydrator as an air dryer. I don't even turn it on. I just put the stuff in there and let it dry. So I need to dehydrate. You know what I like to dehydrate, which I don't have any, but I could.
So you need a
Um,
blood thinner. So you need to drink you some ginger tea,
who needs a blood thinner?
Buddha.
Mm.
That means you're not drinking no teas or nothing. You over there dehydrating yourself. You need to
She
drink some
drinks tea.
water
She
too.
drinks tea all the time.
No, she ain't doing nothing. She ain't feeling well. She's not doing anything. She's
Oh,
saying her blood is running slow to her brain and heart. So
Hmm?
that means she's not drinking no tea.
oh, She usually drinks matcha tea every day.
Right. She not doing nothing. I've been drinking the ginger and turmeric tea and water.
Yep, she usually drinks ginger and turmeric every day too.
I do a whole million and it's gone in one day. What? See? That's what I
Wow.
do. And can't keep it in the house. What?
And so you just put it, you slice it a 1/4 inch thick, and you put it in the dehydrator. What temperature do you put it on, and how long do you leave it in there?
Mine don't have a temperature, so I don't need to know all that.
So how long does it take for it to dehydrate?
Forever and a day.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Y'all are so funny.
Why she answer me like that? That's what I don't understand. Why would she answer me like that? Wow. I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to
I'm gonna
Charlotte.
get the belt and just take care of both of y'all.
But I
We
was
get off
talking
the
to
wood chip.
Charlotte. I wasn't even talking to her. And then she come at me with
Oh,
these smart
uh-oh.
Takes 12 to 15 hours.
Okay.
I mean, I was just, waiting for her to answer. My word. You ain't giving the lady time to even answer. You just want her to pop right off like I said something.
I
You want
asked
her
the
to pop
question
right
and I
off,
was
right?
waiting for her to answer, and you jumped
But
in
she
and
was,
answered.
she answered.
You jumped in and answered before she could get to it.
She was typing.
While we talking,
But you should
they're
test
pulling
it
vegetables off the
periodically
shelves in Aldi's. So if you shop in
till it's
Aldi's,
the way you want it.
What
it's,
vegetables?
that's
Well,
what I'm
ladies,
pulling up right now. It
you
went
have
away
a
on my
great
phone, so
evening.
I'm
I
finding it
sent you the
again.
email, Georgia Peach Nut.
Huh?
Thanks, growing out the box. I
Give me-
really appreciate you coming through and answering all the questions and all that. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. I'm looking at my email now.
So I'm dealing with my neck, spleen, breathing, and dizzy on and off, and ulcer. Man, look, dude, you need to chill. Just relax.
Buddha, you need to take care of yourself. Take some time and get yourself back together.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to the doctors? What did the doctor say?
Good
I
night,
said
growing
the
out the box. Thank you
dehydrator
for being
on
here.
130.
Good night. I'm on it right now. I'm getting ready to make the order.
Oh, that's
Thank
kind
you
of
so much.
high, huh? You
The
cooking it.
dehydrator to 135 to 140 degrees. Okay.
She had to go look. That's what took so long. See, that's what happened. You wanted her
I
to answer
wasn't
right away.
rushing her, Mona. I asked the question and I waited.
Ooh,
I didn't ask the question but one time and I waited.
ooh,
Why are you acting like I was rushing her?
ooh.
Mona, this is great. It's like 7.8 to 7.8 foot large fruit tree netting. You get two
Huh.
of them. Two of these nettings. They're almost 8 feet tall and 8 feet wide.
That's good.
You know what? It's so funny.
I'm getting rid of them.
I start thinking about, is it worth it?
What?
Growing, trying to grow food.
Oh yeah. Look, I'm getting ready to find this thing that just popped up on my phone. Yeah, it's worth it. What you gonna eat? Where you gonna get your food from?
Well, I don't eat that stuff no way.
You don't eat your food that you grow.
No, she eat meat.
I don't eat that stuff.
But you had a squash you showed the other day that you said you were gonna cook and eat. Wasn't that you?
And I did, but I got 3 more squash in here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna eat them.
How did that one taste? Was it good?
It was good.
I mean, how did you cook it? Did you scoop it out, or did you cook it in the shell and the skin and put butter in it?
I peeled it and sliced it up and cooked it. I did a video.
You did? Well, I have to go find it then. So you
You
peeled
always say
it.
that. Every time I say I did a video, you go, you did? Like you're
Yeah,
surprised that I do a
Because we
video.
not getting no notifications. I
no,
didn't know
I'm not
you did a video.
surprised that you did the video. That's just how I talk. because I'm excited that you did do one and I can go watch it. But I didn't get a notification that you did do one,
It's
daughter.
been almost a month ago. I did the video on the candy roaster.
It's against us growers. No, it's not the nature's against us. It's the stuff they putting in the air to keep nature from. Anyway,
Who
let me. I
said?
don't
Who
want to go
said it?
down that thing.
Nature
I
is
don't want to go
against us.
down
I
that
think
rabbit
nature
hole.
is against us growers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't always eat everything I grow though. Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to make a practice of it. We've been doing good. Me and my honey, he's been really enjoying. This is the first year that I felt like he's appreciated my garden
Oh,
because he's made it a competition. He wants to compete against me, and I just felt like we should work together. So he's been kind of flopping. I've been kind of surviving and thriving. So now he's just having a good time with my garden
oh,
because his is larger and it's not protected from the wildlife, and they'll come out there and mow his down, and he gets upset. And I grow just about the same thing that he grows, except for I'm in a smaller area. But then I have fruit trees and fruit bushes. He doesn't have that over there.
and that
But
keeps
it
the
took
wildlife
me,
from coming into yours.
huh?
Is that keeping the wildlife from getting to yours?
I keep them out because those cages that you get from the big box store
Oh, golf
with
course
tomatoes.
granny, I'm going to see
I
that.
take them and stretch them out and put them around my garden. And it's not that keeps them out, but deer has a perception thing. And so what I do is situate something in front of those cages. First of all, it's a bunch of trees, and then second of all, if they want to jump over anything, if they do jump, they're gonna land on something and break their legs. They're smarter than you think, so they don't come up in my garden. The only problem that I may have is with occasionally a squirrel, a little rat, my neighbor's cat.
Mm.
The neighbor that had the dog that thought it was okay for him to come over here and bark at me all day, they moved. They had to move.
Mm.
I found out the house next door, the problem with that house, it's not really a problem, but it's a Section 8 house and people don't care who they move in. I've had two families to move in there that I've had problems with.
Mm-mm.
And we don't know who the owner is. I think I'm going to order these, they're called large fruit netting, tree netting.
Hmm. How much are they?
They're on sale for $12.99 for
Oh,
two. For two.
nice.
Yes. Yes. And it has a zipper. I am about to go and get it right now. Gonna order two. That'll be four.
I hope you feel better, Buddha.
I hope you feel better soon, Buddha.
Now this
You
is
getting ready to
saying
go get
something
what?
different. Okay.
Miss Peach Nut?
Um, I'm getting ready to order it, but I was looking. It says one pack, and I want to
Where
make
did you
sure.
go to order it?
Oh, it's on Amazon. I'm gonna send. You want me to send you the link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that on his
He may be selling it through Amazon. I'm guessing. I don't know. But this is
okay.
what he sent me. This is what he sent me.
Okay.
So since he sent it, it looks
That's
like the
why
one
we
he
haven't
was
bought this
describing.
house yet. Don't know if the neighbor is going to sell or rent his house. He said it'll be about a year before he is finished remodeling. Oh, right. Not my friend being background in the end. And
Okay.
thank you both. You welcome, Buddha. Get some rest, dear.
Thank you so much for your
I hope
support,
you feel
Buddha.
better. I hope you feel better.
Goodbye, Buddha.
See, it
Bye.
wasn't me.
Today is just one of those days. I know I gotta get up. What I gotta do tomorrow? Gotta go to the post office tomorrow.
I need to go to the post office too, but I'm not going tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a sleep-in day.
I would love to have that.
I'm gonna have that since I had to get out today. Tomorrow's gonna be a sleep-in day. Something out
I will be
in the
taking
yard.
care of my citrus in the morning. I'm trying to make this order, make sure I don't make any mistakes. And make a mistake and send it to the Mona house, and she'd be like, "What did you just do?"
I'm not buying this place if we get crap for neighbors. I'll
Yeah,
move and buy somewhere else.
I don't blame you, bro, bros.
You know what? I'm wondering if the way that I'm feeling is it put me toward to go buy some property. Just get away.
I would love to go buy some property for real, for real. Um,
Let's see here,
I
Miss Sipton. Let
hope
me
my
find your
boy goes
email.
to school tomorrow. He woke up this morning with a bad migraine and couldn't go. So you might want to check him, make sure he ain't got that
More
thing.
and more.
It
yeah,
shows been going around a lot, and it's a different kind. It's like people having headaches and just not feeling well, and they do a little cough maybe, but not much. It's like a cold or sinus or whatever, but you might want to check. And I
yeah,
noticed in school and started back.
yeah.
Some people say the
School
school
started.
ain't even in yet, and they didn't caught it.
Yep.
So you
Yeah,
might want to,
school's been in here for a week, a half, 2 weeks now.
yeah, yeah. So you might want to check and make sure he had
Wow.
migraines since he was 7. Oh, okay. But still,
Yeah.
is he not? If he's around them other kids, you might want to check, make sure.
Yeah. Kids have been in school since July 29th. That's crazy.
What? July 29th?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, my baby didn't go until what, August 11th,
Yeah.
August 12th. I mean, something like that. I'm going to get shot in huh?
When you get a chance, Mona, check and see if you received that email from me with that Amazon link.
Wow. They started really early. But I get it. I get it. The schools, they do what they do.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get shot in the kind of shot. You getting a shot, Dreamy? Yeah. I thought about getting a pneumonia vaccine, but that's the only one I thought about getting. I just assume stay home, not go out, just stay home. They get out in mid-May here.
Mm.
Take it out
Ginger
in May.
ale. Okay.
Take it out in May here
That's
too.
who I
It's
didn't see. Was she here earlier?
who?
God desire for me.
I haven't seen her tonight.
Progress report today. They
Hmm.
got out in mid-May here. Oh, I'm
I haven't
thinking
seen
about
her.
getting the shingles vaccine.
Oh,
She said the C shot.
I got the same shingles last year, year before last.
You got the shot?
Shingles
Oh, you got the
vaccine.
shingle.
Vaccine.
Oh,
Yeah, that one I did get. Yes, I did. The shingles ain't
I
no
don't
joke.
understand it, so I told them no. They ask me every time I go to the doctor, you want? Nope.
Shingles
I
is
don't know.
no joke. It is no joke. And you can get it. It's weird how you can get it and it can affect you in different ways. One friend of mine got it and it only affected one side of his head.
Yeah, yeah.
One side. And then another friend of mine got it and it was like she said it was like a crown of thorns on her head.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
It was that bad and it lasted for a long time. My dad had it and it affected him at the on his back at the waistline.
That's where it gets most people on their back and around the waist.
That's where my dad got it. But my friend, she got it on was on her head and she said it was like a crown of thorn. It was that bad and it was horrible. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the vaccine.
Okay, now I just found a most recent recall at Aldi's. Now, the one that just popped up on my phone was even more recent than this one because it was at the highest level of alert. So there is this was as of August 16th. I may have already read this one, but it's FRESHIRE Farms Vegetable Recall has been classified as a class one, but the class has been raised higher than a class one. It is due to possible listeria, contamination in jalapeno, green beans, and green pepper products. And the vegetables were sold in 9 states, including Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia. And they list the product recalled bags with
Oh.
the UPC codes on here.
Hmm.
But it has, and it talks about all the symptoms that you can get. And it starts within roughly around 24 hours. It can last for from days to several weeks. And so the other one was a little bit more vast than this one, but I can't find it. It's in my phone somewhere. And they were talking about how many hundreds of people. I think the recall has gone beyond these states. How many hundreds of people have now been affected. So
Wow.
yeah, that part. That's why we're growing our food.
Hmm.
When I had it on my phone, it jumped from one page to another, and I couldn't find it. I don't know what was going on with that.
Or his torso. Wow.
Mm.
28 years old. Wow. Yep. Shingles is no joke. It really is no joke. But people survive it. It's not yeah. It's painful, but people survive it. So there's that. I waffled about getting the shingles one because um I may or may not have had chicken pox. So I don't
I
know.
know I had the chicken pox.
Right. I don't know if the virus is actually even in my body at all because I may not have had it. I know I was exposed to it, But I don't know that I had it. My mom doesn't remember me having it. I don't remember having it. But I'm the only one of the 5 kids that she doesn't recall having it. So, and so it was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I need to get this vaccine or not? That thing. Do I need to get the chickenpox vaccine? Or what? So it took me some time to really
She said she don't want to go through the misery, so she
suss it out. So I got the
had to put it
vaccine.
in. What's now going crazy? Multiple states. Yeah. So they I woke up to a warning this morning. They was talking about getting rid of the water and stuff around, and I'm like, man, I need to go outside, put my suit on, and go outside and get rid of that water, all that standing water that I have out there kitchen. But being that it rained today, I was like, well, tomorrow I'm gonna go out there and empty out everything that's not covered up with water.
You're talking about the mosquito
My
thing?
Huh?
You talking about the mosquito thing? The Nile
Yeah,
virus?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm low on my mosquito bit. I get back on it when I get my mosquito bits. Hmm.
Yeah, when I got mine, I got the big bag, so I have plenty of bits. But I don't have that much standing water because it hadn't rained.
Right.
I've used up most of my rainwater.
Hmm.
So there's that.
My first 3 kids got chicken pox, but by the time the fourth came along, there was a vaccine for it. So the last 4 kids never had it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, my kids got the vaccine, so they never had it. And it's funny, I was talking to my son about vaccines. He's pre-med, and he was like, I don't understand why they make everybody get vaccines. If I had kids, I wouldn't have them let them get vaccines. Da, da, da. I said, you know what? You say that because you've never seen anybody suffer from those diseases. It's like if you grew up when I grew up and you had a cousin who got polio and was paralyzed from it, and you had, someone that in your family who got measles and was deaf from it, and you had somebody who had, all of the things, all the things, all of these things. If you see somebody's kid who died because of one of those childhood illnesses that they got, and the fever was so high, they died. You wouldn't say, I'm not going to get my kids vaccinated. You're saying it because they basically
You don't
eliminated
know.
these diseases. You've never experienced it. I experienced it as growing up. I heard the stories and saw the people and went to the funerals um, of it. So yeah, yeah, I understand this generation that have never seen. They didn't have the measles. I had measles 3 times. You're not even supposed to be able to get it but once. But I
Really?
had
'Cause I thought you're supposed to get it 3 times. That's what they, when I was growing up, that's what they said. You're
I
supposed to
had
get it
it.
3 times.
I had it 3 times. I had the red measles and the German measles and the rubella, whichever, all of them. I had every single one of them. Um, but and I know, and I saw you know, the fear in parents and in people's eyes when their kids got sick, when they had those diseases, when the kids were suffering, there was nothing they could do about it, and when the kids died, there was nothing they can do about it. And
Right.
I just told my son, I said, look, go back and look at the history. Go back and look at cousin, this one or cousin that one who had polio. Look at how those people suffered, and then tell me that is like right. I did not have mumps, but my brothers had mumps. Um, my niece had scarlet fever.
Mm.
And it's like those things were just scary. I mean, My son had H1N1 flu when it came out, and his temperature was so high and it wouldn't break. I I'm here to tell you, I know what it's like to have a child with a temperature that's so high, and you're like, oh my god, you're on the phone on Ask a Nurse and on the doctor, and you're like, look, I gave him the Tylenol, Motrin, every 4 or 6 hours like you're supposed to. I gave him the cool baths. I did all the things, and his temperature won't break. It won't go down. His temperature, and you're afraid that your child's going to get brain damage from having a high temperature for so long. And I don't know, I don't know. When I hear people say things and it's like you didn't experience it, you didn't live it. If you had lived it, you wouldn't say that. You've been blessed to not ever have to go through that.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Hmm?
Um, this is aside from what we're talking about. When I was doing something with StreamYard, I was trying to fix my screen. It says StreamYard was granted access to your Google account. Is it supposed to have access to your Google account when you are on StreamYard?
Yes.
Okay. In it, because I didn't know for sure. So you're supposed
Well,
to.
your YouTube account is a Google account.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I gonna hit yes.
Yes.
It's been on there for about 2 days, and I was scared to hit it.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it has to connect to your YouTube account in order for it to work. And your YouTube is through your Google, your Gmail account.
Mm-hmm.
It's all connected. And
So
so
Google, well, Gmail, Google, and StreamYard all connect with each other.
no, Gmail, Google, and YouTube are all connected. And in order for you to use StreamYard on YouTube, it has to connect to those.
Oh, okay. Okay.
YouTube is owned by Google.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's all one company. And so that's why your account goes through. If you have a Gmail account, you have a Google account, YouTube account associated with that. So if you go into your YouTube, if you have a Gmail account, you have an account associated with that you can use for YouTube because it's all the same company.
Okay. That
But if
clears
you
it
want
up.
to use StreamYard or any of the other streaming platforms, you have to connect it to that. Yeah, Google owns Chrome too.
Oh,
So
it
yeah,
does?
yes.
Who's the parent?
Is it
Google?
parent is Google, but I think isn't it like ABC or something, Mike? Who is the parent company of Google? I think it's like ABC or something. I forget what the company name is. It's a totally different name that doesn't make any sense at all, but yeah. YouTube paycheck comes from Google. Yeah, ABC is a company. So if you wanted to buy stock in Google, you'd buy ABC. That's the parent company.
Oh, oh, okay. Okay. ABC.
Yeah.
Like the TV station ABC?
I don't know why they renamed it ABC, but yeah, that's their name now.
So what did they rename to ABC?
Google.
Google.
That's the parent company. The name of the parent company is ABC.
So what was the name before ABC?
I think it was Google.
Oh, okay. Because they still say Google.
Yeah. And see, Google is only part of it. Google is only part of what ABC owns. ABC owns a lot of different things. It owns Chrome, it owns YouTube, it owns da 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 da, all that. Google
Okay.
is just part of it.
Alphabet Company they thought was cute. Oh, that's what the name is, the Alphabet Company.
I don't know.
Okay. Wow, that's so very interesting, but interesting, confusing. Thank y'all.
Okay, 10-minute warning, guys.
You guys don't forget about the popsicle recall on the Jolly Rancher. When you go
Really?
out to, yeah, I, okay, I didn't do it on here. It was on my,
I
yeah,
saw. Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
the Jolly Rancher. In case you didn't see it, popsicle recall due to possible milk contamination. So when you go out ice cream, screaming for ice cream, make sure you don't get the Jolly Rancher. And they say it's the Jolly Rancher frozen confection pop product. But use your own judgment about that. Um, I would just I see Jolly Rancher, I just run in the opposite direction until they clear it up. They're saying is that
I
in the
like
Jimmy
Jolly
level,
Ranchers, the candy.
well, it's the popsicle for right now. So if they sell it in the stores too, and you know where they're very popular in the convenience stores
Yep.
at the pump. Is over 137,000 cases of popsicles out there, Jolly Rancher frozen confection products. So you got a lot of places you can pick it up at.
Now they say that that has possible milk contamination.
Mhm. Yeah, milk contamination. Don't forget about Walmart recall on apple juice due to elevated arsenic. It's got arsenic. Okay, y'all.
I'm not laughing. I really am not. I just
Well, this is at Walmart. Walmart's recalling nearly 10,000 cases of apple juice. I said it on my video I posted the other day. In 25 states under its Great Value brand, due to elevated levels of arsenic, the toxic metal that can cause adverse health effects. Now, we're packing our kids' lunches with this stuff now. So, the Food and Drug Administration allows so much arsenic in our food. And they say this in the article, so I'm not ad libbing, and it's a shame. But
you
this
know what's
has,
interesting about apple juice? I never let my kids drink apple juice. Actually, I didn't let my kids drink juice very much at all because juice is nothing but liquid sugar. If you want to have apple juice, then you eat an apple
yeah, you
because
can make apple juice. It's easy to make. But who is this? Golf Course Granny says,
for
for
the
the
love
love of Pete, these
of
Mexicans are
yeah,
trying to kill us all. Yeah,
that's what I was. That's what I was laughing about. Um, about Mike, they forgot to core the apples before they turned it into juice. People want to eat
yeah.
apple seeds. Go ahead, eat apple seeds, but yeah, soda pitch exactly. But that's the thing. I never let my kids drink apple juice. We didn't call it apple juice. We call it pea to bed juice.
Oh,
What the who? What in the world?
You heard me.
you drink all that juice, you gonna pee in the bin?
You heard me. That's what we called it. But I didn't. I never. I guess because my mom taught nutrition classes. We just didn't drink juice, um, like that. We drank water. We
Oh,
drink water. Juice is liquid sugar. I mean, and it's a direct
oh
hit. If
Lord,
somebody is low on, if their blood sugar is low, give them juice
oh Lord.
because it's a direct hit. You know. Um,
Oh my
and
goodness.
the fruits that you eat um have fiber that slows down the absorption and has other vitamins and minerals and things that slow it down so you don't get that rush. But we were not juice drinkers. My mom never bought juice. We didn't have juice. And my kids didn't grow up drinking juice. It's like it's just not something that we drank.
Well,
You
this
drink
is
water.
an FDA designated recall of class 2, which is higher than the class 1.
Wow.
And so, it's something if it's not something that you buy, make sure you call. I tell everybody, call your family in other states because it's 25 states and 25 states. Call your friends, tell them to call their friends because people don't know. People don't
But they
know.
do. They put them in. They have them in Happy Meals or kids meals now. They have those juice boxes. Um, and it's like, ooh, Lord, not the juice. Can you give me some water?
It says that you could probability of serious adverse health consequences is remote. So anyway, this article doesn't list all of the different. Oh yeah, they do. Alabama, all right, Bama. Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, Michigan, Mississippi, North Carolina, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, Vermont, West Virginia, Puerto Rico, and District of Columbia.
Wow.
Just about all of the United States. And
Except North and South Dakota, not in there. That's
Okay.
fun. The Dakotas. That's because nobody lives there. That's
Yeah.
not. People do live there, but I always
people
say
do
that.
live there.
I always say that because nobody
Yeah,
lives
they
there.
probably grow their make their own apple juice too. You know.
There's no really the population is so sparse there that yeah.
So anyway, they talk about how arsenic exists naturally in the soil, but it was also found in chemical sprays on orchards for many years where they were killing. They were spraying the stuff to keep the insects off, and then they selling you the fruits and vegetables. Okay.
And they occur naturally in the fruits too, and so that's a double whammy.
Yeah.
And that occurs naturally in the soil. And they don't talk about the arsenic in rice.
There's another recall which was recently issued over arsenic in apple juice in May. Is S. Montanelli and Company, the maker of the popular Montanelli's Gold Medal apple juice, recalled 24,519 cases for elevated levels of inorganic arsenic.
Wow.
What is inorganic arsenic? The type of arsenic involved in Walmart apple juice recall. It is a heavily toxic metal.
Toxic metal.
It is more toxic than organic arsenic. It is more toxic than organic arsenic.
Okay.
It's known.
Yeah.
This is what they saying. I'm just reading what they saying.
Yeah. They say a lot of things.
It's also known.
Wyoming either. I always joke and say it's not a real place. Wyoming is real. I've been there. The Dakotas, I'm not sure about. But Wyoming, I've been there. It is a real place.
This is the last thing I'm going to say. It says, I almost forgot what I was going to say. Inorganic arsenic can make its way into the environment through building products, drinking water, contaminated with arsenic, and more. I'm just going to stop right there and let your country be your guide.
There's a lot of soil that has been contaminated with arsenic, and a lot of crops that have been contaminated with arsenic because they
might say you were somewhere
on soils. You were somewhere. Yeah, I was in Wyoming.
Gulf Coast Granny said you the only one she know who's been there.
I'm the only person who's been there. That's funny. I was in, I think, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I was in a couple of places in Wyoming, but it's been a long time ago, so it might not be there anymore. But yeah, arsenic is contaminating. It has contaminated the ground in places, and so most people don't know it. But if you eat a lot of rice, you probably are getting too much arsenic in your diet. Just saying.
I've never seen a tag on a car
that said Wyoming. That is so funny. Well, go to Walmart at Christmas time, Gulf Coast Granny, and you'll see one.
They'll be down here.
That's where my son got all the tags. They had to do a tag. I think it's fifth. I think it's fifth grade where they have to do tags, and where they have to look for tags for different states and different and then the different counties within Alabama. And
Like you said, it sounds made up. You don't trust the article.
that sounds made up. I don't trust it. Yeah.
In Mississippi, she said somebody from Wyoming.
Yep, in Mississippi. I'm telling you, when you go to Walmart at Christmas time, people come from everywhere to go to Walmart at Christmas time. You're like, what? It's like people come out from out the woodworks. You're like, what? You see more tags, and yeah, that's when they got all their tags done. Like, we're going to Walmart.
We have one on just about every corner here, so we don't have no such thing here.
Mike says, sounds fake. I know, Mike.
What part sounds fake?
Sounds fake. The way they write things in those things to make it seem like, to make you fear. It's to make you be afraid.
But what you're gonna do? You're gonna say, okay, I don't believe it, and continue to consume and get sick, or are you just gonna take caution and just say, okay, I'll just stay away until it sorts its way out?
The thing of it is 9 times out of 10, the things that are recalled, I don't eat anyway.
But I'm saying for everybody though. I mean,
I'm just saying 9 times out of for me, I'm gonna go, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. So the popsicles have milk in them. I don't care. I drink milk. What do I care? They have milk in them.
well, I care because I have nieces and nephews.
They have nuts in it. I'm not allergic to nuts. I don't care.
But the reason why I do it is because I have family members and who have children, and I have family members.
I understand that, and I'm not disputing that. I'm not saying that that's not a good thing to do. But when you say, "What are you going to do?" or "What am I going to do?" I'm going to go, that's interesting. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. But you know what? What if it's fine? I'm not going to take a chance. But what if it's fine and they just don't want you to? They want you to be afraid.
One thing you know about America, they're all about making money, and they know they're going to lose money this way. They want to make some money. They're not about losing money. That's for sure.
Okay, but the people who are doing the recalls and the people who are making the money aren't necessarily the same people.
Oh, I know. This is the FDA doing the recalls on the people who are making the product.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
And what if the FDA has been told that we need to have at least this many recalls per year, or you're going to lose your funding?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Bravo!
So it'd be a lose for the person who's putting all the effort.
Who did you work for when you were there? You worked for corporate America? Did you work for the government?
I worked for both.
Right. And how did your funding come down?
It came from both. It came from the government and it came from corporate America.
And so you're saying that the corporation said, Coco's Granny says, government doesn't make sense ever. I'm just saying there are times when they say, what is the best way for us to make money off of this? Well, we can say that this product is a bad product. People stop buying it, but instead of getting this product, they're going to get this product. This product, we can raise the price on it by 100%. They raise the price on that, and people stop buying it, and they're making money. So who's to say that the reason that you see so many recalls is because they want to raise the price on something else?
No, I got it. I understand. Same with the jab. When the jab came out, they did a lot of that. But my point is,
if scarcity is the issue,
a conscientious decision about which way they want to float it.
Right. You know, and I'm saying,
I don't go from one product to the next. I just don't go to the product, period.
At all. That's me. I'm not eating the stuff that's recalled. Period. And I'm not eating the other options on the shelf. I'm not gonna stop buying apple juice and start buying grape juice.
That's why I tell people every time I hear a recall, I drop more seeds. And I eat the stuff. The stuff that I didn't used to eat, I'm eating what I grow.
But here's the
Because we
thing.
gotta live.
But here's the thing. They just told you that the reason that the apple juice was recalled was because of arsenic in the soil.
That was
From
one
where
of the ways. One of the ways.
one
And
of the
then
ways
also
from where they used to be heavily sprayed with arsenic.
Mhm. Right.
Where's your soil come from?
You talking about the soil that I use?
What the soil that you use to
My
grow your
garden.
food in, where does it come from?
Where I go to the big box store and get
Right. And where did they get that soil from?
I have no idea.
Exactly. So you don't even know that the stuff that you're buying doesn't have the same arsenic in it that the apple trees and the orchards have in them, because you don't know where that soil that comes
I
in
have
those
no
bags,
idea. And
that those bags come from.
until they do a recall on the
And
bag of
until
soil,
right, and they
then
can't
I
do
be
a
using it.
recall on your apples because
Well,
there's
no,
nobody testing them.
that's not what I'm saying.
But
I
I'm
said-
saying they can't do a recall on your apples because there's nobody testing them. And
Yeah,
when's the
I
last
know
time you
that.
did a recall on soil?
In order for me to grow my apples and grow my fruits and vegetables, yeah, I do have to go. It could be in my yard. Yeah, I don't know what was here before
Right.
the house was built. So
Oh,
we can't go into the unknown. That's going into the unknown.
One of
We
the
can, let me
homesteaders
talk.
suggested
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me
a
talk. We
video.
can only deal with what we know. Listen to me. Let's listen to each other. Let's deal with what we know. I don't know what's in my soil before I moved here. All I know is if they put a recall out, I deal with what's in front of me. I'm not going to go into what's at the store when I go get a bag of soil and put it in a container and grow it because it hasn't been on a recall. Yes, probably some stuff in there too. I don't know.
Have you
But I
ever
do know,
seen soil on a recall?
I don't know if it's ever been a recall. I have to look it up. I'll look it up for you because I haven't done research on soil. I'm talking about what I'm getting on my phone and what I'm sharing on my phone. I'm not going to every element of what we use. I can't do that. All I can do is say, this is what came up today. So this is what we're dealing with today. So if this apple juice is on recall, I'm telling people, go with caution. It's
Did you
on
see the
recall.
video? Did you see the video where the homesteader who had cattle was
Yeah,
shut down?
I saw that.
Was shut down
I
because the
touched on
soil
that.
was
I
soil
touched
was
on that on
contaminated.
Saturday. I touched on it on Saturday. I covered
Yeah,
it in my video.
because the
I
soil
saw
was
that.
contaminated.
Yeah, it's not just one. It's several of them, and they're filing a lawsuit. And so they didn't know until the soil was tested, and they shut them down. Now there's a lot of stuff that could be behind that. There's a lot of reasons, a lot of theories, or whatever. But you have to deal with the situation in front of you first. That's what you have to do. We can do a whole vast of why, what, when, why. We won't be able to solve all that. But we can resolve what we know.
Yeah,
We know
and
right
that's
now there's apple juice, and we know about these popsicles. We know about the meat that's supposed to have the wire in it. You have to decide what you're going to do. You have to decide if you're going to go and eat that. But I'm not going to stop growing because there may be some contamination in my garden. I don't know that for sure. I'm not dealing with that right now. Right now, I've been eating out my garden and I have not gotten sick. I know that. That's my proof. And the soil that I've been using in my containers, I have not gotten sick from. And I know when I'm sick. So right now, I think I'm on a good path. Now, when I start getting sick, I'll start looking into the soil. I don't spray anything in my garden except for kale and clay. That's it. Everything is, I don't use no arsenic, no roach spray, none of that stuff, insect spray, nothing. So I know what I'm growing out there. And we eat out of there every day almost year after year after year. No contamination. My creek flooded over. I don't know what came up out of that creek. I have no idea. I can't live like that. But if they came and told us something was in that water in the creek and you don't need to eat any vegetables or fruit that you grow out of that creek, I'm not eating the fruits and vegetables that we grow out of that creek.
30 years later, 40
Yeah.
years later, I spent every summer at Camp Lejeune from the time I was about 6 until the time I was about 12. But
We got our soil tested Gulf Coast Granite, and it was fine. That was several years ago when we first moved
yeah,
here. It was tested. We did get it tested.
but they're just now talking about the contaminated water at Camp Lejeune. And here's the deal. My dad wasn't in the military. I was staying with a cousin. So I'm not on anybody's paper, on anybody's roll for having actually been there. I have no proof that I was actually there. I'm not sick. I mean, I could be sick, but I don't know if I'm sick. But I spent every summer at Camp Lejeune for more than 6 years. And yeah, 50 years later, they found out that the water was contaminated. So,
Yeah. It's usually way after when they find out, and unfortunately, some people are affected by it. But that's how they know something's wrong is when people get sick. So, you have to govern how you want to
no,
live.
they knew something was wrong before people got sick. That's when they admit that something's wrong, is when the people get sick.
Well, that could be true too. I don't know. I can't answer to that. But as far as food forest permaculture, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Food Forest Permaculture? We're getting ready to get off of here, though.
Yeah, time to go. Mona don't left the building.
Mona sleep.
Mona said, "Y'all was getting deep up in there. I had to leave."
Mona sleep. No, it ain't. It ain't.
Mona, are you coming back?
Yeah, I'm over here cutting up my watermelon.
She
She
sleep.
eat some more watermelon.
It's not Mona talking. That's a pre-recorded voice that she
But
has
she
over
going to
there.
bed.
She
How
has
she
a
gonna go to
schedule.
bed without that watermelon in her system? She ain't gonna get no sleep.
She can be running to the bathroom.
Hey, I know I couldn't eat no watermelon this time of night. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Cutting it
I
up.
I don't know about getting my soil tested, but our subdivision was built on what used to be pasture. It was pasture for many, many years. It was pasture. So there's no telling what's in the soil here. Because what were they growing? They were growing grass and wheat and whatever, because it was pasture. So I don't know what's in this.
Golf Coast Granny, you are crazy. She said she gonna dehydrate that thing tonight.
She might. She might dehydrate part of it tonight, knowing
Oh
Mona.
Lord.
She
Oh
put
Lord.
that and it's gonna take 12 to 15 hours. She might get it started anyway.
Okay.
Has anybody ever dehydrated honeydew melon? Because I might dehydrate that. See what it comes out like. I have some what you call it too. Uh
I got to get me a dehydrator. I keep saying that one day I'm gonna break down and get it. I may do it next month.
Serena. Can you hear me, dear?
Golf Coast says it'll be done by dinner time tomorrow.
Jane Doe is a moderator. She is not on the channel, and therefore she has no control over Nightbot. If Nightbot is not working, then yeah, that's fine. She said Honeydew will work too. If it's not working, it's not working. But Jane Doe doesn't have any control over that. That would be the people who are up on the panel on their channels would have control over that. And we don't need to know the weather tonight. I can tell you what it's doing in my house. It's clear. The moon is out and the stars are out and the humidity is low and it's cool. That's what it's like at my house because I was just out there with Bella a minute ago. Honeydew will work too. I bought a honeydew today. I was telling Mona about this earlier. And it's not a honeydew. I mean, it looks like a honeydew on the outside, but when you cut it open, it's not the right color.
What color is it?
It's orange.
What?
It's
Was the skin like a lime green color on the outside and it's orange on the inside?
yes. It looks like
Whoa.
a honeydew on the outside, but when you cut it open, it looks like a cantaloupe.
Okay, I don't know if I'd be eating that one.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. It's I don't know.
Bon appetit.
I was like, this is not what I wanted. I just wanted a honeydew. So now I
And
gotta
it's
go back
canned honeydew.
and get another one.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask them, is this a regular honeydew? Because I just want a regular old honeydew, please. And thank you. Stop messing with my doggone food.
We're
But I'm
gonna
gonna
love
save
that lately.
but I'm gonna save the seeds anyway. I'm gonna save some seeds.
You go right on ahead. I've
Oh,
never, not saying that there isn't, but I've never seen a honeydew that was green on the outside and orange on the inside.
it's orange on the inside. I was like,
Maybe
it
it's a
said,
cross pollination thing.
let me go look and see. I think it said, Mike, do you know what I'm talking about? Mike knows stuff. Mike knows stuff. Yeah.
Or you waiting on him to tell you what kind of melon you have
I just
mysteriously picked up.
I just want to know. See, no, that's not. Oh, that one is orange. Orange flesh. It's an orange flesh golden honeydew.
You
I
did
don't
see it, you found it.
Yeah, I Googled it. It says orange flesh golden honeydew. I don't want that.
Well, go
I
on and
want,
try it and see what it tastes like.
oh, I'm eating it. I already ate a quarter of it. It's all right. It
Gulf
don't
Coast
taste like
said maybe it was cross
with something. Probably crossed with the cantaloupe.
cantaloupe.
I'm mad about it though, because I don't love cantaloupe. I like them. They're okay. But yeah, I don't love them. I mean, I can eat a cantaloupe and if it's good, yeah. But I would much rather have a honeydew. I will spend the extra money because they cost more to get a honeydew than rather than get a cantaloupe.
She's asking, does it taste like a honeydew? You don't know.
Eh, it tastes kind of like a honeydew. It kind of tastes like a cross between a honeydew and a cantaloupe.
Yep,
But
you
I was
tore
not
the
happy
foil.
with it.
You tore the foil.
I don't love cantaloupe. Now I do like what do they call them? Mushmallows? Melons?
Who?
The long ones that look like cantaloupes when you cut them inside, but they're long. I think they call them mushmelons. I don't know what you call them. You know what I'm talking about. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
No,
Muskmelons. Yeah, those.
Oh, muskmelon. Okay. Okay, I've got some seed for those over here.
Yeah,
Hey,
those.
Matthew Irvin. You said what piece of fruit are you talking about?
It's a cannel. It's a honeydew melon that has orange flesh. That's what my grandma used to call it, muskmelon. My dad grew muskmelons, and I like those better than regular cantaloupes. Um, but those look like cantaloupes, but they're long. They're not round. They're long. But they have the orange flesh like
Yeah,
the
those are very sweet.
But anyways. Excuse me, ma'am. What piece of fruit are you talking about? Yeah, we're talking about that melon I bought, that honeydew melon that I bought, and when I cut into it, it was orange instead of green, and it made me mad because I didn't like because that's not what I wanted. But anyways, okay, Mona, you gonna say goodnight?
good night.
Miss Miss Georgia Fisher, you gonna say goodnight?
Now, you guys, I'll see you at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. Come, let's have some more fun.
Be in the garden.
Say what?
It takes patience to be in the garden.
All right. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night or whenever in the